Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got. Welcome on in, Subi, Zandik. We got Locke. Welcome on in. Glad to have you, Sweepy Star. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Really sweet of you. I honestly, it threw me off because I was doing like my usual, like, I gotta make sure I post the thing to everywhere, and then I'm just like, the bird with legs. Why did it start? Why is it here? Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on in. I think I've hit Zandik. Let me see. Ina Borger. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Yes, we are doing Heckin' Art, and we are joined today by the amazing Rhythm Star Husky, super amazing artist. Let me go ahead and move over to the gameplay, like the main screen, and then unmute myself so that we can hear him. Oh, I return. Are you there?
Oh, yes, I am still here. I have not gone nowhere.
Oh my god, you can tell that I never prepare for this kind of stuff because I completely forgot to get the like group. the group.
Oh no.
Thing. No, I have it. It's just I didn't like basically unhide it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I usually tell people like Scuff is the most honest streams ever, so
I mean, I've learned at this point that there is no VTuber.
see exactly. Oh god. Did they already shit you? Yeah. That's so funny.
I give my chat probably more power than they deserve.
Do you give them a shirtless redeem?
Not yet, but that will be coming with the new model.
Okay. Ooh, you getting a new model? Hello?
Yeah. I was actually off Monday. Welcome on to Runix. Welcome to live check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We're here with our favorite AOL Cougar. What? Hold up.
Oh god, not you two. Do you know about that?
No, I'm unfamiliar with this. Is that that's
I can't tell you. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, I can't tell you, man. You gotta figure it out on your own. Good luck with that.
Welcome on to Theria. Dave, welcome on, Greatness. Glad to have you. Welcome on, Magic Guy. Glad to have you too. Happy Heckin' Thursday. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. Listen on StarkyMorph, big Chaos Growing Internet. Variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday and Friday, I guess in this instance, Thursday, we do art. We're doing art today because we're joined by the amazing Rhythm Star Husky. So go give him a follow if you're somehow not already. Welcome on in, Doug.
Can I be honest? I'm sorry. Can I be honest for a second?
That
was impressive. That was very impressive. I could never. I always like botch my introductions so that.
Listen, I'm a Midwesterner, so I've got the motor mouth. I can talk as fast as possible. Yeah, but what is this about the AOL Cougar, though?
Oh, I really want to tell you so bad, but they hit me with the same crap on my stream. Like, so Starky, it's think about it. What is AOL?
AOL is it's like an old message, like it's basically like the first version of email, right? And like the AOL things with it. Oh, it's when you're too old to be a Discord kid. Oh no.
Yep.
Also, I forgot that I have my hands set up again, so I read into some juicy gossip. Yeah,
ooh,
I got my grippers.
Your grippers? Put those grippers away.
This is for when Delos comes in. I get you just grab him.
Delos like being grabbed. Good to know. I'm gonna write that down.
It was like if Apple tried making the internet. Apparently, like there was some weird thing about like if I remember right, like AOL, like the AOL CDs like outnumbered like the number of people in nations where computers were common.
So, like, really?
Yeah, like there were more AOL CDs for like internet access than there were like people who could reasonably use them.
Can I be honest? I didn't even know they made AOL made CDs.
Well, because that was the early like I might be misremembering because this AOL was unfortunately before my time. We got like I think I started using the internet when DSL was like the new technology. So DSL was my time. AOL and what was the version before AOL? The like
oh god. The way you triggered a memory. Oh god.
Excessive amounts of ALCDs became Christmas ornaments sometimes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Does Twitch allow you to watch 2 to 3 streams, or 2 or 3 streams before discounting your viewership? I have no idea. I feel like it changes constantly. I usually stick to 2 or 3. Dial up, that's it. But yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
Like, because if I remember right, like, in order to actually access the internet proper, like, you had your PC, and then you need to basically download software to make your PC actually connect to the internet using your phone line, and that's what the AOL CDs were. It was like, yeah, here's the driver that connects your computer to your phone line so you can access the internet.
Oh, crap. Jesus. Yeah, I remember. Holy crap, because you could not access the internet without those things. And God forbid you were to lose it.
So welcome on in,
oh my God.
welcome on Kronos and Ambrose. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. You need the modem hardware as well to do that? Yeah. But yeah, all of that was like before my time. Like, I think my dad might have had a PC that had that, but it was like definitely the like we weren't using that like widely.
Yeah, I had my first one was like AOL. I think that's when we actually had enough money to buy like a computer, and like things were so different back then. I remember the first computer game I played too. It was RuneScape. So, oh my God.
Also,
Have you heard of RuneScape?
RuneSite?
Please, RuneScape.
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
No. RuneScape is still like a thing. Like, people, like, new players actively join RuneScape. I'm pretty sure it's still a thing kids play.
The hell?
Yeah,
RuneScape's still a thing.
Because
I want to play.
RuneScape Classic is a thing.
Wait.
Yeah, you can play the new version or you can play Classic. I played it a little bit recently. I think I just struggle with MMOs because I find them really boring.
Really? Like any in general?
Yeah, I tried a bunch. I tried RuneScape. I think it was called Terra Online. That sounds right. I tried Final Fantasy 14, and I don't know.
Oh, you break my heart.
It's because I think for me the biggest thing is like I know they're going to be a huge time sink, and I would rather play like 10 short, really well crafted indie games in that time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you are like Final Fantasy is very time consuming.
Oh yeah,
but like in a good time consuming, it's fun, but like it takes a lot of time.
Welcome on in, Buck. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, no, like I think I got through the first cutscene, like the first cutscene of Final Fantasy 14, character creation, the second cutscene, and then I was told, yeah, the first 40 hours kind of suck because it's a Realm Reborn before they actually figured out what they were doing with the story. And I'm like, 40 hours before the game gets good is really a hard sell.
Oh, it's the. I didn't know it was 40 hours. I kind of just blocked it out of my memory. Like, you know what? This, like, the first expansion for Final Fantasy is so exhausting because it's not bad, but it's like. And then once you get to Heaven's Ward, oh my God, the story picks up so much better. It gets really, really cool. It gets really medieval with dragons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And everything else is pretty good, except Stormblood. We don't talk about Stormblood. I don't talk about Stormblood. I hate Stormblood. I refuse.
I think I've heard that Stormblood is like widely regarded as being one of the lesser liked DLCs. No.
Yes. It was very disliked. It was like, it's really hard to explain. Like, I could not get into the story. I got so bored and so quickly, and I just like, I want to leave. I don't want to be here. It was all like worry and everything. I don't know. Like, you give us such a magical world, and then it just feels a little too real, and just like, you don't want this kind of story.
Oh, okay.
It's not good.
So Ditharian says dial-up had actual dialing done by the modem hardware later on, and AOL's software package would handle all the auto-config of choosing one of their numbers, etc. An ongoing internet connection had its data carried via an ongoing wire telephone call. Okay, so that was why it was basically like it required a driver was what the AOL CDs were for. Welcome to Tristan. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Ye.
The thing is, like, they're...
Starky.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say you're great. That's it. Go ahead, continue. That's it.
How dare. Listen, I'm just a bird.
Oh my god. Accept the compliments. How about we start there?
I have come a long way in my ability to accept compliments. I now no longer respond to them with active hostility.
You what? Wait, what the fuck? Dude,
I was
did
not.
you beat for saying you're great?
I would get like, I would be like, whatever, and then if they push the issue, I would get mad. I would get like real mad. Like, why are you trying to get something from me? Like, why are you so insistent on giving me a fucking compliment?
What do you want? Damn it!
Exactly. No, like I was a deeply, deeply unhealthy teenager in early 20s, and like I've gotten a lot better since then. But there was definitely a time period where I was like, if you're complimenting me, you want something.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Crow distress.
So you're walking down the street, like, hello, sir, hope you have a wonderful day. Like, shut up, and then just punch him in the face.
Big Brantler, thank you for the 26 months. Tier 1 subscription, almost the 3rd stream, baby. Yes, I want your friendship. You have to pin Starky down to accept compliments.
That's crazy. So okay, got it. So I'm gonna hit you with like compliments. I just expect like that reaction from now on. Got it. Okay.
No. I am genuinely like a lot better about it. I will accept compliments. It's just like I will also try to play them off. So like it basically like they need to be like really intense to like basically overwhelm my ability to just play it off. I guess is like the way that I accept compliments.
So can I hold on, because my brain went somewhere and I gotta see if it'll work or not. Oh, so what if someone were to call you a good bird?
Okay, I actually don't have a praise kink, notably.
Oh, okay. Actually, that makes sense.
Or at the very least, it's like one of those things where I need to have like a really deep emotional foundation with a person before it actually like affects me.
Mm-hmm. And
like, honestly, most of the people I have that level of comfort with are the kind of people I also joke around all the time. We're just like very casually talking about each other's traumas because we're all like just super, we know each other's history. One of the hardest I've ever seen my friend laugh was like we were at a game store and she was looking at like a plushie or something they had and she was like, wow, this stuff is great. I wish I had this as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, they did have it when you were a kid. You just didn't have a childhood. And she fucking died.
Damn, that's crazy. I love that. Love the chemistry. That's so good. What? Okay. I'm going to wait. So if it's based on connection, then does that make you Demi?
Yes, notably Demi. For me,
okay.
It's like why I flirt with a lot of people. Where I'm like, yeah, because it for me it doesn't mean anything until it means something, and I usually people receive the flirting really well. Like they get blushy, and it makes them happy to have someone flirt with them.
No, completely understandable. Like, I can only flirt with my friends. I can't just do it with a complete stranger. It weirds me out. So I felt that to the T. Someone trying to hits up on me, like in a public space. They're like, "Hey, you want to go on a date or something?" Like, I don't know you.
No, it's the most frustrating part about being Demi because I went to Pride Indianapolis, 2023. It was last year, and there were so many attractive guys there, and I was like, wow, they're very attractive. Shame I'm Demi, and thus am like threatened by their attractiveness until I get to know them as a person. It's too late. I can't talk to them anymore. Nice thought, though.
Oh no, I felt that it's huge, very because you can appreciate the look and like, oh wow, they're really pretty. Oh wow, they're really pretty, and then that's all it's gonna go to at that point. Unless it's like a point of interest. Oh my god, you're deformed now.
For me, I like the validation. I don't think flirting too personally. That's also kind of where I'm at. It also helps that I'm like pretty, open-minded about a lot of kink and sex positivity stuff. So I've learned certain kinks like the terminology and stuff just to tease friends. Like one of my friends who's into breath play.
Fuck his breath play.
Oh my god, you're gonna learn so much on this stream. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck is? Whoa! So is it just someone just blowing their hot breath in their face? Like,
no, it's worse than that actually.
It's worse.
Breath play is where you control someone's ability to breathe. So choking, bags over the head until they pass out.
That's a thing?
Yeah. There's a kink for everything, man.
I think I might. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready for that kind of holy shit.
No, it's one of those intense ones where I'm like, it either really appeals to you or you're either me where it's like, okay, whatever, as long as you're doing it safely, that's fine. It either incredibly scares you or you're super into it.
So like they could be laying down and they're saying like choke me and I'm like
yes,
doing it and they're like saying harder and their face is like completely bloodshot. Oh hell no. I don't think I have it in me to do that.
If it helps, actual choking is usually not necessary. What you want to do is compress like around in the neck there is there's like an artery that delivers blood to the brain. If you just pinch that for long enough, people pass out. So like that's the safe way to do it because it doesn't risk trauma to the windpipe.
Why does it sound like you have experience with this?
I just incidentally learned a lot of kinks. Like I said, I learned it specifically to tease a friend. Also, I should probably mention I'm the son of a nurse, so like all of this is basically built off of the humans are weird. Humans are just weird machines.
Humans are weird.
I thought you were an assassin. But,
such I'm dying.
Like you don't
secretly not really a kink master, just secretly an assassin.
Like you don't breath play until they pass out. That is bad. Okay, it depends on how you're doing it, I think. Because like my understanding is that if it occurs too frequently, then yes, it can do long-term damage. But if it's like periodic, like if there's a break for your brain to properly reoxygenate, it's not that big of a problem.
Okay. Got it. See, my brain went to like that one SpongeBob episode when he's doing photosynthesis. I thought it was like something like that.
Everyone should know RACK and SSC for caring for their friends. I don't actually know those I've never seen those acronyms off the top. So feel free to share that information.
Yes, please. I would love to know more. I'm learning so much. I'm gonna bring this back to my community, and they're like, "What the fuck? What happened?"
This song is entirely too fitting for the talk about breath play. It's just the fireworks, but you're a plastic bag, like a plastic bag. Like a plastic bag.
That's it. That's the lyric. Christ, I'm so out of touch.
No. So the song is "Fireworks" by Katy Perry. So it's "Baby, you're a firework." But the first line of the song is "Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?" So people have just taken that line and edited it over the rest of the vocals of the song.
So people got too much free time, man.
There's a reason I have like 50 hobbies. It's because this is what happens to my brain if I don't have constant stimulation.
You said I get brain right really easy.
Basically, I'm not even joking. RACK is a risk-aware consensual kink, and SSC is safe, sane, and consensual. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna write this down. Like, if y'all are into breath play, wait. Is there anything else that I need to know before I start losing it?
I mean, listen, that's gonna depend on you. This is a very informational stream. It's just the information you learn is all deeply haunting and cursed.
Okay, got it. Because like I learned recently this one thing, which I was surprised to know was a thing. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
It's called self-cess, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that was a thing. I was very confused. Like, Dad, do you know what that is? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, what the hell, self-cess? And oh my god, some weird, wild, weird shit, man.
Listen, I started lurking in the furry fandom in like basically a decade ago. There was some artists I like basically was quietly following, and I've seen a lot of furry art since then. So, welcome on, Rich. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Basically, know the actual risks you're getting into and are completely okay with the risks, as well as knowing techniques to minimize them. Yeah, exactly.
If you're into it, as long as you're safe, that's all that matters.
The two
seriously,
things.
No, seriously, please be safe.
Yeah, the two things that every kink needs to have is consent and safety.
Yes, very, very important.
And
never get too wild to the point.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, did it? Oh, is my mic dying?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna try again. Talk. You hear that? Okay.
I was not expecting this to be the way the stream went, but then again, you did ask me before the stream started what level of chaos.
Dude, I tell that to everybody. I have to know how bare walled am I allowed to be? How unhinged am I allowed to be? I say a lot of wild shit, so I need to make sure that like I'm okay to be 100% chaotic. Well, it's more fun that way.
You're definitely free to be as chaotic as you want here. The only rule I have is just don't be aggressively horny and don't get me banned.
Aggressively horny and don't get me banned. Got it. So innuendo and more like an anime girl. Got it.
Be your worst self here. Seems like Starky took that as a challenge.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta break the barrier. Listen, sometimes with friendships, you gotta break the barrier down ASAP.
Exactly. But not to the point where like I get you in trouble. God, that's awful. No. I just need to make sure where I stand so I can make like how many dick jokes if I can.
Which is really
respectfully though.
Okay, so you've been doing art longer than I have. I had a thing that happened. I think it was last week that I'm kind of interested to see if because I know other artists deal with it, but it's more annoying, I'm sure, as you get more experienced. I had someone come in and immediately first message, new time chatter, new follower. First message, yeah, I'm jerking it to your art. And I'm like, is it okay that I'm weirdly... I'm grossed out, definitely. But is it also weird that I'm kind of validated because it means that I'm doing a good job with my art?
No, not really. I'm not gonna lie. I felt that to the T because sometimes when someone tells me like, man, I really like your art, I kind of found chicken mama to it, and it's like, oh, thank you. It's like that means I think I'm doing a really good job.
Okay, so it's not that is the normal artist reaction.
It really is. If that's the dream, man. Especially if you draw not safe for work stuff. But I rarely draw not safe for work, and they said they kind of slap. They play the slap game with their wiener. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, man. Thank you. That's so flattering. Thank you so much. It's exciting to know.
It was just I think if it were someone we were more familiar with, where I'd be like, okay, well, depending on the level of familiar, I'd be like maybe a little weird or okay, cool. So it really I did a good job. But for the first message, I'm like, this is probably not the energy I want in my chat.
Yeah, as a first message, that might be a bit much, but knowing my dumbass, I'm like, oh my god, that means so much to me. Thank you. I think it's the validation to know that, hey, your art's actually coming out really good. You should be really proud of yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I definitely know. I know DA. So basically, the reason I got modded for DA, Dead Anthro, who was DA, right?
Yes, I know DA.
Okay. There was a 3 or 4 day period of him streaming where every single day there was at least one person who immediately went, oh my god, feet. And then one person who was very, very vocal about being into another kink. I think multiple ABDL people. And I was like, hey, TA, do you need help moderating? And he's like, yes, please. So that was how I became a mod for DA. And yeah, we see there's I feel like it's weirdly, I feel like those two groups, the ABDL people and the feet people, are like the most aggressively into their kink.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You are not wrong because I feel like they're they're way comfortable. Not saying that I'm into feet or anything like that. Like, well, I try to be into feet, but it's very confusing for me. So no, I don't think I don't think this does it for me. Sorry, buddy. Kind of thing. But I digress. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Is it one of those things where like you like paws in art, but like the idea of actual feet in like a physical situation is like unappealing?
Yes. In theory, paws, yes. Feet, no. Get your Frito toes away from me, thank you.
I was actually having a conversation with one of my friends about this Tuesday. Yeah, that's just like okay. So there is a term for that. It's called egosexual. It's like for whatever reason, like arts or like the idea of a scenario is way hotter than actually being in it. And I'm like also kind of right there with it. Honestly, yeah.
Huh. I know that's the thing. Oh my god. That's a new one. Oh, this better not change my sexuality. I made peace with what I am now.
I mean, listen, it doesn't change your sexuality. It's just like, it's like modifiers. It's like you're using the same weapon. You just plugged in like a different like status debuff.
I used to call those things fantasy fetishes, if that makes sense. Like, because that is one of the terminologies for it too, where it's something that you don't really could do IRL. It's something that you only think mentally of, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Okay, so agiosexual.
For me, when I think fantasy kink, I usually think stuff that like doesn't really like you can't really meaningfully replicate it. Base boost, wolf, take a follow, welcome to Flash. I could have you sweet bean. Like, because like vor is something that you probably can't meaningfully replicate in real life.
Pass, hard pass.
Understandable.
Hard pass.
No, I get it.
Dude, I can't. It's the weirdest thing to me. It drives me insane because no matter what, I'm always surrounded by it. It gets to the point where I have to like announce I really do not like vor.
Yeah.
I even have it's so bad. I even have like an anti-vor emote. so I cannot.
Oh
I cannot fuck with it, man. I can't. It's the weirdest thing, and I feel bad because like rhythm, why not? It's like I'm not eating y'all. Back up. First off, I'm not a snake. My jaw does not unhinge. I refuse. And second, I don't understand it. Why do you want to be eaten? I don't get it. Please. I would rather do feet. You would pay me to do feet.
Remind me of that one guy who popped into a chat of a VTuber when he still used a frame model, and the guy kept spamming like, "Can you show feet? King, show feet, please. I'm begging you, show feet, King." It's like, yeah, that's an advanced down bad. That's down atrocious right there.
That's a high level like. That's a oof. This world is weird. This world is very interesting. You learn a lot of things. Sometimes it's should be kept in the box.
At what point does it also like? I feel like at some point it like overlaps with like a humiliation kink almost. I
never understood humiliation kinks.
I don't pretend to understand it. But I am aware of this. I'm aware of a lot of the kinks that exist. I don't pretend to understand all of it. A lot of it, I'm just like, okay, I'm not into it, but like, I'll tease a friend about it.
You're like, I don't participate, but I know about it.
Here's the thing, like, if like someone I'm teasing is into it, yeah, sure, why not? Because like I'm not into it, but it gets them blushing. We're talking kinks in here. Welcome on in, Zed. I'm glad to have you sweeping. Have you heard of FinDom, financial domination? Yes. I think that's maybe one of the kinks that scares me the most.
What the hell is that?
So FinDom is financial domination, basically where it's basically domination involving money. So like
I'm gonna slap you with a wad of dollar bills. Yeah, bitch, you like that?
No,
I'm sorry.
It's like, okay, so the sub, basically the dom demands money from the submissive, and then he just gets it. And so like dominatrixes, like the traditional, like like they're so hot, like they demand like $50,000 from the guy or whatever. Is that's what Findom is. I'm
Am
making
I
you
not?
making
Am I
you
not horny
entirely.
enough? I thought I was horny enough, but I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm
here's
horny enough.
here's the thing. You might be hypersexual, but I think you also probably are a little bit closer to vanilla than you realized.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I've been told that I'm very vanilla, and it kind of like hurts a bit because I thought I was really unhinged, but then I'm like, I learned about these things. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? I
Yeah,
feel so like I thought like, the craziest kink that I'm probably into that I can't really like do IRL, and I feel like I'm exposing myself here, but hypnotism is a thing I really do enjoy, but
okay.
apparently that's all like bare minimum. Like really,
Welcome on to Fizzroll. I think with the follow. Welcome to Live Check. What have you? No, I can understand the appeal of hypnotism. Because
Mhm.
that's more or less just so I know you're doing your art inspired me to finally draw my Sona and then proceed to buy a digital drawing pad so I can digitally draw it. I've infected another
Oh.
person with the pathogen. There's a difference between sexual and kinky. Exactly. Welcome on, Inscribe. What have you, sweet bean?
Yeah,
What's up, y'all? Kink talk?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm learning so much and I don't know how to feel. I just got here. Imagine waking up from a nightmare and then coming into this.
To be fair, in your own terms, that nightmare was scarousing.
That was carousing. Like how like I okay. I don't know how many people are into animatronics, but like I never was. And then that guy came out and I'm like, huh, that tickles me a bit. Oh no. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's probably my robot kink.
The monster fucker runs deep.
Yeah, it really runs deep. By the way, I need a favor from you, Starky.
Yes. What's up?
I need you to send me something. I need you to send me a reference of your bird self.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Let me go ahead and reopen Telegram. I close it so that way I'm not like I don't get distracted with side conversations because big ADHD mood. Which
Oh no, I felt that.
this stream definitely just screams ADHD vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be 1,000.
I'm all about ADHD. I scream it like it's a religion. What do you mean? I know who I am.
Let's see. There we go. Send without compression.
Thank
Nice.
you.
But ooh, Starky Ref. If Starky gets banned from Twitch for a few days, it's because of this stream. You know what? Listen, at this point, I welcome it. That's a power move.
I'm gonna say, literally, like I would love to see someone get banned for this because if that's the case, then I deserve to get banned. I feel like I get away with murder in my stream if that's the case. Because to be honest, this is very vanilla for me.
I think the big thing is like I talk kink stuff, but I don't actively like make it about the kink. I guess if that makes sense. In my mind, like yeah, exactly. I present it like educationally instead of being like ooh woo shows feet.
Ooh woo draws feet.
Oh my god, Starbuck, that emote's great.
But
there's okay. I hate
the reference. By the way,
I hate the thing that. Oh, thank you. My kink is maturity, financial stability, and mental health.
Period. Oh. Period. Yes, yes, ma'am. Me, please. Thank you.
We were to bridge the gap because you did mention hypnosis. I love the somewhat parody like comics I've seen where it's like the hypnotizes you into taking care of yourself, into being a functioning adult. You will put back savings.
Starky. I've done that before to some people because they are into hypnotism, and I would gaslight them so hard to like, all right, I hypnotize you to go drink some fucking water. Go drink some water. Go eat. Go take care of yourself. You haven't slept? Okay, go to sleep. Literally, and I wouldn't wake you. It's never horny. It's just like let me just gaslight you to take care of yourself, and that's all it is. Oh my god, you're getting drenched.
Oh yeah,
I love it. There you are.
Hypnotizes you to go to therapy. I mean, to be fair, like what I've gone to therapy for like a long time. I've been to a lot of therapy, and definitely one of the therapists offered like hypnotherapy, and it was interesting.
They really did. Oh,
yeah.
I need to try that. Not for specific reasons or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm very curious. I wonder what they can do. I wonder if they can take care of me.
I mean, I've talked to a decent number of people, and apparently there is some amount of like actual application with Hypno to meet deadlines and be a successful person, please.
Hypnotize you to stop procrastinating and get your life together.
But like, yeah, apparently there is actually like there is some amount of like a real like actual application to it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's it fundamentally you're basically like hijacking the brain's ability to interpret things.
Oh, okay, cool. They can do that for me because I barely can do it myself. Period. I'm sorry. I should not gaslight myself like that. I should treat myself better. But like, it's so funny. It's so easy. Like, I tell people like to take care of themselves and like talk positive about themselves, but here I am just contradicting that. So,
I mean, okay, here's the thing. I feel like it's okay if it's A, infrequent, and B, clearly a joke to talk crap about yourself. Like the instant it starts becoming consistent,
getting serious.
Yeah. I'll treat you real nice, Rhythm.
I'll treat you real nice, Rhythm. You better, damn it. I'm old. Pay for my life alert bills. Listen, Starky. My grandma gave me her life alert, and I don't know how to process it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so like my grandma pretty much like just said one day, I don't want this anymore. And then she just hands me the button and then like I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
She's like,
I don't know, I don't want it.
It's time, sweetie. Pull the plug.
she pretty much I don't know. I hope not. I hope that's not what that means. She's not going nowhere.
Hell yeah. No, she's staying alive forever.
She's gonna, if she doesn't, we're gonna freeze her like Mariah Carey around Christmas, before Christmas time, and we're gonna just do that. Keep her safe.
I learned about hypnosis and having the kinkscape of that slam me in the face so hard that I've been a bit skittish about exploring it since. I think that's unfortunately like kind of because like I feel like hypnosis has a little bit of the same thing going on that the furry community at large does. Where, like, yes, there is a kink culture around it, but, like, there is also, like, genuine applications for it that kind of get overlooked because, oh, look, so quirky and weird.
Yeah. Furry fandom is a unique place. It's the best way I can put it. It's a wonderful place, don't get me wrong. There's just, those little things.
Welcome on,
I like being here, but sometimes I get confused.
Yeah, no, I don't really blame you. It's like the furry fandom isn't exclusively sex focused. God damn, that isn't hard to show sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I don't mind it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't take it too seriously. Like, oh, they're being horny. I was like, oh yeah. I mean, like, how can I say this? I feel in a place where you're allowed to be very expressive and there's no really like any hold bars to it. It kind of comes with it a bit. Also, there's a lot of gay people here too, so that pertains to it as well. So
it's like a kind of a hard balance because if you go to like, oh, don't talk about sex stuff, it's like you turn into the Puritans who are like actively trying to turn actively a little bit of gay erasure in the furry community, which is like that's not great. But like also
yeah, it's like it's a really hard versus, and I understand people get frustrated with it, but it's like you kind of like, okay, so hot take. Am I allowed to have hot takes here?
Go for it. Here's the thing: you're allowed to have them. I'm not defending you on Twitter if you get canceled about them.
Okay, that's fine. But I mean, like, honestly, we shouldn't take Twitter seriously at all, to be honest.
Especially not anymore.
Yeah, no. If you are starting arguments in Twitter, honestly, I think you need to get off the internet. That's my first hot take. I'm just sorry.
Oh no, you summoned the bot.
I did? Oh.
No, it's okay.
Sorry,
Siri got them. Thank God for Siri bot.
Oh, thank God for Siri bot. I use Wizbot. Wizbot's really actually pretty handy. What? Oh, my phone almost went off. You were about to hear some Steven Universe songs in the background. I'm so sorry.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it
Isn't
over?
it over? Oh god, don't even get me started. Oh my god, I love that show so
I've
much.
actually, so my friends, because I had seen Steven Universe bits and pieces, but I'd never seen I'd never seen the full series. I dropped off of it like right around the last season, so they're like, okay,
What is why? Why?
I stopped having cable.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, I can't really yell at you for that.
That's like the big thing is like around the time I just like I didn't have a means of watching it, so like I couldn't watch them in order.
Mm-hmm.
And
so, how are we fixing this? It's gotta be fucked up.
for Pride, they actually started showing me Steven Universe, and we're approaching the final season now. Like it's been 3-ish. It's like every Wednesday I go over to their place IRL, both with like a hey, let me get away from my computer, and like also like, you know, just being like, hey, I gotta hang out with friends for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been watching Steven Universe, and
okay.
We just got to the part where Lars dies.
Oh, you're there.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have a journey. It's gonna be great for you. So excited for you.
Because like I know I have a vague idea of what happens in the plot line, but like I don't, like I said, I don't know the specifics. So Lars dies. I knew this. Okay, cool. I was like, did I actually spoil that for you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think TV Universe has been long enough, like, out for you to actually be talking about it. If it's spoilers for you, god damn it, then you need to hurry up. Side eye Starky.
Isn't the show like a decade old? There's no way Steven Universe is a decade old.
No, it's not. Don't do that to me.
Okay.
Don't do that to me.
Maybe from the year it started, I could see that.
Yeah.
But there's no shot it ended a decade ago. The start is
I'm actually about to Google this.
That makes sense.
I'm about to like, Google it.
When
Steven Universe start?
But only has like 4 seasons.
Oh, 2013, bro.
That sounds about right.
Oh, it feels like it was just yesterday. Oh god. My age hurts, man.
my classic go-to whenever we talk about things that make people feel old is the Wii is turning 18 this year.
That doesn't make me feel any better. What the fuck? That doesn't make me feel any better. Why would you say that? What is wrong with you? That makes it hurt. That makes it hurt more. I remember just being a little bitty doggo, enjoying my Wii. Oh. My back hurts just from this conversation.
I didn't say it was going to make you feel better. I said it's my favorite thing to say whenever we talk about things that make you feel old.
You're basically gaslighting me. That's homophobic. How dare you? That's crazy. Cancel Starky, y'all.
Listen, actually, been there, done that.
Like just being. Wait, no, not you being actually canceled. Hold on, wait. I was joking.
It was the whole thing. I moved on from it, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Well, Chad, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I didn't know that actually happened. Jesus Christ. See, I'd be so out of the loop in drama sometimes. I'd be like, things are happening. I'm like, oh, I'm literally too stressed out with my own life to even pay attention to what's going on.
Mute the stream. What the? I feel like this might be. This is weirdly enough, like this isn't as high energy as my streams usually are, but somehow this is just as chaotic, if not more so.
Thank you. I tried my best. Oh, but once we get down the line, it's probably going to get worse. I'm giving you a heads up, though. I want you to be prepared because Starky, listen. You've seen my streams. You've seen my content. I just want to, forewarn you. And you said no at focus on horny, which honestly, I'm holding back like 60% of my abilities for your sake.
Go. I literally taught you like 2 new kinks. You're fine.
Literally. Actually, you know what? You're right. I'm not going to practice it. Hell no. But like, at least I have them in my book now.
Exactly.
Like, I wish I could teach you something, but I feel like you know more than me.
I am vanilla. So deeply internet poisoned. Like, there is no words to describe it.
Got it. Starky gets around, yo. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
The thing is, I know. I just incidentally happen across like, oh yeah, here's this kink that you didn't realize existed.
That's
I love the Tumblr post. We need toxic Yuri. Y'all couldn't handle Steven Universe.
oh, dude. Wait, are we talking about like Yuri, like anime Yuri?
Yeah, presumably that's what they were talking about because Steven Universe is it's gay. That's
Oh, it's very.
It was
very
so gay it got
lesbian-coded.
Cartoon Network shut down.
That's why it's yours. It's so bad. Yeah, we don't have Cartoon Network anymore because Stevie never made it too gay.
Welcome on intro. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Well, I'm
Like-
not gonna lie. I like after that, like downfall. Yeah, it's not surprising that was the case.
Well, it's because
Just
like
saying.
for like my understanding is like they basically had to like insta can the like series, in like I think like the gays very Cartoon Network for a change. Because like there's the episode with the wedding, just did straight up like did not get released in China, even though it has the beginning of like a full force and plot important.
Mhm. Oh, oh, you. I love that. That's so good.
Welcome on intro. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Good show for Trobird. Trob is a fellow crow, so I always got to shout out the fellow burp streamers. Also, in that vein, can we just shout out for Tristaniel as well?
Mhm.
Plot important what? Like so the wedding was like apparently they had to go behind multiple executives' backs to make the wedding scene happen the way that it did. And in doing so, they basically got the series canned in China because of China's like you can't show gay stuff.
Yeah. Actually, I've heard about that. So, fun fact: do you know the reason why Ruby was the one wearing the dress and not Sapphire?
Yeah, because Ruby's voice actor in Chinese was male, right?
And they kept like making Ruby seem like to be a boy instead of a girl, even though well, they're technically they're rock. So yeah, there's technically they go by they them. But anyway,
They're turning their fucking rocks gay.
They're turning their rocks gay. They're rock girlies. So basically, they just Rebecca Sugar purposely made sure that Ruby was in a dress, so that way they couldn't countermeasure that. Which why the episode didn't air at all.
Avocado toast was a thing.
Not just so not just China, also Russia and a few other countries like that. Okay, so it was like a little worldwide thing. Holy crap!
Asai,
Who would have known?
That first thing did so much emotional damage, even though I know it's correct. COVID was half a decade ago.
Man, my age hurt, but I still love that show to death. Like, sure, this show has its own problematic things, but it actually healed me.
Steven Universe
Put me in a
did?
better position. Yeah, Steven Universe did heal me. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, to be honest. And when Steven Universe Future ended, it kind of put everything in perspective for me. And it kind of put me to a turning point where, like, I said to myself, like, I want to be happy. I really do want to be happy. So I kind of buckled down and asked myself, like, what do I actually want to do with my life? What kind of difference do I want to make, you know? And it doesn't have to be something so grand. It doesn't have to be something so crazy. Just something that I know I can do. And after, like, going to therapy, talking to some friends, I made a decision to become a streamer and be an inspiration for other people. So, and I felt like taking this, and a lot of people are like, "Are you sure that's a career? Is that enough of a career? It's a struggle." I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like it's very satisfying." And I've been doing this for 2 years now, and like, it has been one of the most rewarding things ever. I've made connections. I've met new people. I made differences in a lot of people's lives just by, trying to make them smile. I don't think I regret doing this,
Yeah.
Sorry. I got a little heartful there.
No, like genuinely, that's always welcome. Here's the thing. Like I think my stream is just like wherever the fates take us. Because here's the thing. I streamed what was it called? I've streamed Spiritfarer and Amori, which thankfully that was
Oh,
not the first time I'd played either of those games. But when I did stream them, I was definitely still hurting.
yeah. Oh, man, that Omari stream killed
Oh,
me. I was crying, dude. I like when I rated to you that day. I said I can't. I can y'all. I asked my community, can y'all talk to him because I cannot. I need to actually go lay down and cry somewhere because like I could not function.
no, I've been there. Because like I told my friends, I think by that time you were probably like already gone because understandably you needed just alone time to process emotions. But I told my friend that I finished Amori and Spiritfarer back to back in the middle of the pandemic, and that was just like a multiple month period where I was not okay.
Oh my god. Well, actually, I've heard Spirit Fair is not like that bad, but like I heard it is very emotional if you're not prepared for it. I need
Spiritfarer,
to play it.
it doesn't gut punch like Amori does. My comparison
Okay.
is it's like Amori is like getting hitting the emotions with a sledgehammer. Spiritfarer is like getting basically like having the pillow of like exhaustion smother your emotions.
Oh,
Because you always
oh no.
outside of like a couple, you always know when people are about to go. Like so you get time to process, but like it doesn't make it any easier. And some of the shit those people say before they leave fucking hurts.
Okay,
It
so the context of I said Amori, Spirit Fair is like you're on a boat, right?
yes.
And you're trying to help souls pass, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
So immediately, like basically the opening cutscene is you are replacing Charon as the guide of the dead souls who need to pass on. So you immediately your mission is there are these people who need to pass on. You need to help them figure out what they need to do before they pass on.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm guessing they like lost their memories and things like that. So once they figure out who they are, they're like, okay, I'm ready to go.
It's kind of here's
I'm
it.
learning. I'm sorry.
No. You're fine. Because here's the thing. I want you to play it.
Mhm.
Spiritfarer, even though Spiritfarer is like, there's a game I like more than Spiritfarer. I think it's the game everyone should play because I genuinely feel like it made me a better person when I finished it.
Oh, I love that.
Like kind of in the same way that you described, the same way you described like the healing process of like Steven Universe Future, where you're like,
Mhm.
this isn't a wake up call for me to actually do something that like
Yeah.
to like do something that I want to do to make the world a better place. I had the same thing where it was like, hey, here's a game about death. You're gonna need to figure out your feelings about death, so that way you realize that like the way you live your life is just as important as how you're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like getting
Yeah.
therapy instead of regaining memories. Yeah, you're not you're not you're helping them remember things so much as you are helping them come to terms with the things they couldn't before they passed on.
Okay, okay. So, oh, that would probably ruin me because I'm gonna learn about them and then gonna be with me for so long, and then I have to say goodbye. Oh no, I might. Oh hell no,
There's
I'm gonna
there's
cry.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's the kind of it's the game that's clearly designed to be a tearjerker, but definitely earns it. It's not none of it's cynical. All of it's like a super it's like a well designed and developed look into the nature of life, death, legacy, that kind of stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna probably lose it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wait. Can I recommend you a game?
Yes.
Okay, okay. It's called Before Your Eyes. If you ever
Oh,
want,
I think
have you played it? Have you heard
I've
of it?
not I've heard of it. I haven't played it, and I don't think I've seen anyone play it. So
I did, and when I tell you, I was not expecting to bawl my eyes out on stream like that. It's it kind of opens your eyes on how your intake is like growing up and like how life is. Please give it a chance. Please give it a chance. Since we're talking about sappy games and how we cry from games, please play that. I want to see you cry.
I've tried to stream a couple of times, so It's definitely not like an unheard of thing that has happened for me. I think the last time I did cry on stream, I think it was probably when I played Spiritfarer. Although occasionally support, like when a lot of support happens, I I am by no means made of stone. So when chat says really nice shit and like that kind of stuff happens, I'm like, damn it, you motherfuckers.
Oh, Starky, forgive me, but I think you're adorable.
Shut. Oh my god.
Wait, I'm saying that in the most positive way. I promise you.
I think it was during the trans charity stream. Oh my god, it was, wasn't it? Oh my god, it really was. I completely had forgotten about that.
Oh,
Because there's a friend from college who before they realized that they were trans, I had never seen them actually smile. They like grinned. They smiled in a way that like made it clear that it was all just kind of like not really a deeply affecting thing. And then the process of watching them transition was so profoundly affecting to me that I was like, I it's why I'm like, I will defend my trans friends to the fucking death. Like,
period. As you should.
because like they deserve, I'm sure you'll cry when you finally play Danganronpa 2. I don't think I'll die. I don't think I'll cry to Danganronpa 2 because it's sad. I think I'll cry because I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
Wait, are you currently playing that right now?
No, it's on the list.
Oh, girly.
I played Danganronpa 1. I need to actually probably talk to Marsh about like, when do you want to do the Danganronpa 2 playthrough? Because the Danganronpa 1 playthrough was like, I think going on about a year now. It's weird to think that like I've been streaming, like this is my second like 2.5 year mark of streaming.
Wait, so you only been streaming for 2 years too? What the hell? Has everybody only been streaming for 2 years? You're like the third. No, you're like the sixth person I've heard that we like. Oh yeah, did we all just decided to stream at the same time? What the hell?
Maybe because
That's so cool.
I started.
Go ahead.
Let's see. It was March of 22. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I started May of 22.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Starky gonna experience pain like Fire Emblem. To be fair,
Which Fire Emblem?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because
I'm gonna be honest, I do not fuck with Engage. I'm sorry.
No, Engage is garbage.
Yes.
I've never. Okay, I cried to Engage, but not because it was sad, but because it was actively causing me genuine pain.
Oh my god.
Genuinely, like, because like I started with Path of Radiant Dawn, so my expectations for the storylines are pretty high, and what's the one? Like there have been highlights in the last couple of years. Notably, Awakening was really fucking like it had some genuinely really good chapters. But also, like, it does feel like there's a lot of phoning in that's happening. Chad had to
felt like it was too fan service for me. I can't.
I like the part at the end where, because we've watched, like, I've had the rest of the plot explained to me because I was like, I'm not going back. Go ahead and just spoil it for me. I do not care. And I like the part where he said, "You're the Fire Emblem all along," and then the main character turns into the Fire Emblem.
You're kidding?
No, apparently, honest to God, that is apparently a plot point.
That's so lazy writing. Hell no, I would have been mad if that was the end game.
No,
I'm sorry.
It was like one of those things where it's like, Chad had to reassure Starky it was okay to just quit and be done. I like, Chad was 50-50 split because 50% of people had to be like, no, keep going. You need to see this, how bad this shit gets.
Also, they know how bad it is, and they just want you to suffer through. Okay, all right. Those are some real friends right there.
The thing with it though is like, because people are like, oh, it's like the combat's good, but the story is absolute dog shit. For me, the like main appeal of the Fire Emblem games is the story.
Yeah. Like I don't play Fire Emblem games that often, but I know if I do, it's because of the storyline. Like the one I played recently that kind of had me hooked was Three Houses, and I really liked the story of that one. Really did.
Question is which route? And is Edelgard a problem? That's the question. Like the question is the two questions of Three Houses are which house did you choose and is Edelgard right?
If what? Oh my god, it's been a while. What was the house with the yellow the yellow house? My brain is drawing a blank. Claude, yes, I picked Claude.
Golden
He's
Deer.
pretty.
I picked him for the same reason. Also, because
okay,
Claude's the most fun character too. Like of the three, I was like, I'm gonna have the most fun playing with like hanging and talking with Claude. I'm still curious.
Right.
I'm curious if Still Wakes the Deep will make you cry. I will probably be playing that game in October because apparently it's a horror game. So, I gotta line up a couple of horror games for October. I legit find Edelgard hate because of all the lords are dogshit people.
Valid.
Here's the thing. The only route I chose is like the route where you engage the least with Lord bullshit. So like I do not have any I don't have any say in this. I have no horse in this race. But my daughter Lysithia was not about it. Like she actively wanted to dismantle the system, but go about it in a way that didn't kill a bunch of people. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Edelgard's a bad person.
I'll be honest. I went the same way. I didn't really agree. I'm like, I don't think offing everybody is a good idea, so I'm gonna say this is not okay.
You gotta play it for the spoopy season, Starky. Play what? Claude is an unproblematic king. Ib. Gotta play Ib. I don't think I've ever heard of Ib.
Oh, that's a fun one. I played that one. Oh god, it's a fun one. A little traumatizing, but like, it's cutesy. It's very demure.
Listen, I was born in the trauma, molded by it. It's unlikely that it'll affect me that much.
Oh well, how like embedded in drama? Actually, I don't think I should ask that question. Honestly, wait. I said like, hold on. Let me retract for a second. I don't think that's a normal question I should ask.
You know what's that one meme? Deeper. It's you think you've hit trauma bedrock? Nope. There's another crevasse to explore. That's why
I mean my lore.
Unironically, like I have Starky's lore written out, and like of the people that know, multiple people have said, "Hey Starky, the lore of your character is really fucking dark. Are you okay?"
Wait, I want to know, what is your lore, please?
So backstory, this is going to turn into like an animatic video with a vocal cover. So I can give you like the cliff notes.
That's fine.
Basically, Starky was originally just a normal bird, notably a bird in a world where birds had wings and not hands. So like he had to use like robot arms to do things. Experiment goes horribly wrong due to espionage. And he gets turned into a pile of nanomachines that he was studying. So functionally, he is dead and has been reincarnated in the physical form by nanomachines. Oh wait, I just realized you
can probably hear the summon board, can't you?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's
have more stream in the background.
That's more or less Starky's backstory. Is death, reincarnation, existential crisis, revenge arc. Trying to figure out who he is now.
Okay. Oh, I love it. Actually, no. Honestly, I don't think that's that bad. I actually think it's very well rounded. me,
Yeah.
but I like dark lore. I really do like dark lore. So
Oh no,
I have my own, but I feel like mine might be too long to explain.
you know, Starky, Corgi is more smaller than your nanites. I respect Corgi's commitment to the short bit. That doesn't sound very dark. Yeah, it'll get fleshed
Wait,
out.
hold on.
I'm skipping over a lot of
Basically,
details.
yeah, I think basically is what, since you give like the Cliff Notes version, it's like there's more details, but like, yeah, no, you're just giving us the guidelines. If we
Yeah.
go deeper, there might be more.
Welcome on in, Deck. Glad to have you, sweeping. Can we shout out for Det?
Oh my god, is that Dad? Hello, Dad.
Det is absolutely amazing. Det's actually working on a commission for me right now that is incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. They do such good work. I love his stuff.
I'm also excited to see like the time lapse because he posts all of those on Telegram or not Telegram, TikTok. What did I think? Telegram.
Yee. I see him all the time. I do my best to I see him, and I want other people to see him. So I'm like, guys, look at this shit. It's good. It's good shit. No way. I'm so quick to promote him. I'm like, I got you. I love his shit.
I mean, Loki. Listen, I'm also down to promote Det, especially because he's like expanding into the realm of like shirts, like merch and stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll shill for a friend. I don't care.
Hell yeah. Support the homies. Cup their balls in your hand. No, I'm joking. Not like that.
Okay.
I have something for you, by the way, Starky.
What's up?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you through Telegram.
Starky, you know, your backstory.
Because I was gonna draw something, but it's like, I need to, like, get my hands warmed up. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? So, hopefully you'll like it.
Listen, I love any amount of fan art. Like fan art, gift art, what have you. Whatever verbiage you want to use.
Oh,
I
wait, hold on.
appreciate it.
There's a little detail I missed. Hold on. Wait.
You guys are too
Hold on.
sweet.
Give me a sec. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, it's the truth, man.
Yeah.
Like I said before, like, it's very I said this on my stream, it's very frustrating when there's so many talented folks in this fandom and they get kind of overlooked. And if I can use my platform to help them, like, shine, then I'll do it. Zero hesitation.
Okay.
Let's
BTS
see.
cable out filters. Gainer limiter. Oh. Crisp quiet. I think a big part of it's also just like the fact that there's a decent amount going on right now. They got the music, the banter back and forth, which is great. And then TTS is like where's the audio space for that? Who knows? Who not like the lapels? Oh,
Okay, send you it.
oh my god, it's adorable.
They call them star beanies, and they're just like little chibi versions of everybody that I talk to. So now you have one.
Whereas, because I have there we go, silent. I have like a catch-all, like basically browser presentation thing. It's so cute.
It's a GBU.
I love it so much. It's adorable.
I was like, what am I gonna draw? The little guy.
This is the thing with like, because I'm always like, I want to, because like I'm always excited to have artist friends on, like both as like, yeah, I want to talk to them, to get to chat with them more, and also like as a one of those like opportunities to learn art. But I'm also like, because like, what do I do when I have people on?
You vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what I've seen. It's very either chaotic or very very informal.
Okay, what am I? Okay, so part of it's the fact that this lapel is lower.
Oh, if you want, I'm not saying that I'm like the best, but if you have any questions about art, I can try to help too.
Of course.
I know you're starting your journey, so I want to Can I help you out if you need it? If you
I've
need
been
it. If you need
doing
it.
I've been doing art for about 6-7 months now, so it's still definitely in the early stages. My rule is if you're friends, you're like I have an open backseating policy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you notice like me doing something that's like gonna cause a problem later on.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to make sure that I'm over like, no, wait, not like that. Stop it. I don't want to be that dramatic.
I mean, it's one of
But
those things.
I think. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's like because in my mind, I'm like, okay, if you like notice something, then like because some of the stuff is stylistic dependent. For example, like the eyes, like these eyes were actually me trying to do something a little bit differently because I got some advice from Ivan Arts about how to do Bara eyes. I'm not super sold on the way I did the snoot, like the nose, but I think overall it turned out relatively okay. I think
it looked good.
The goggles and the lapel are like the only thing.
I'm very weird about like noses. I feel like every nose I've seen, it's extremely stylized. Like I've seen many different versions of cat noses, many different noses of like dog versions. It's very like difficult to say like it's a bad nose, Its own nose goes. Sorry, that was a bad pun.
There's always levels of wanting to interject because you are right. Some is stylistic, and style is just how one translates reality and communicates information. Exactly.
Yeah, that's when I kind of like gave myself a break when like I'm still learning. And I was frustrated with my art for a very long time, and I didn't like how I was proceeding. But someone told me like it's just how the way that your brain is transitioning to your hand. It's your style. It's how you do things. You should give yourself more of a break. I was like, oh, you know what, you're right. And I kind of just learned how to go with the flow when it comes to like drawing. I still want to get better though in my own way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like you want to become like it can be a style, but it also like there are ways to improve it that it's still stylistically consistent, but it's more visually appealing.
Yes. You
like
get me. You get me.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of like they're almost different principles.
Exactly. And all you need is practice. I know that's like a joke at this point, but oh my god, just please practice.
I mean, listen, I've apparently made relatively quick progress, according to multiple artist friends who've stopped by, and even then, I'm still like, I want to practice. I wish I were better, faster. It all comes down to practice.
Actually, can I see your first few art pieces out of curiosity? This is your latest one, correct?
Yes. Well, I have this, and I'm working on another piece that's a little bit more. I'm not. It's going to be stream safe, but it's just a little bit more suggestive, so I don't want to work on it on stream.
Oh, okay.
Art shiz. So first stuff would have been week 1. So this is the one I always go back to as like my first attempt. And to some degree, I still think of myself as being this artist. Okay,
that is actually like a drastic improvement compared to your first time. So I'm not giggling because it's bad. I'm giggling because that's actually really cute. Oh my god. That is so crazy. And you only been doing this for months? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this was also before I had the drivers installed for my for my tablet. So this was without stabilization and without pressure. Pressure painting.
Oh.
So let me open something that might be a bit more accurate.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of okay, so this was 3 weeks in. This is probably a little bit more accurate to like kind of my artistic skills. This was Big the Cat as a Pineapple. Because like I was doing silly prompts to get used to.
That's so cute.
But yeah,
I love that so much. But yeah, that is drastic. That is crazy. Like from where you are now to from that. Oh my god, yeah, dude, you're kind of speeding up there. Holy shit.
Admittedly, I'm a little worried now because like I feel like I've fixed a lot of the like not errors, but like a lot of the things that weren't what I intended them, like a lot of the stylistic problems that weren't what I intended them to be. And now I'm like in the mode where I have to start doing like art studies and like, you know, form studies and that kind of stuff. And like I feel like at that point I'm gonna start making less progress. Welcome on to Fine Point. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
You know, I think it's going to be great no matter what, to be honest. I'm very excited for you. I
Yeah.
hope your art journey is enlightening, a struggle, and a good damn time. All at the same time.
Welcome on to DA and welcome on to Hunter. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean Gaming. Can we shout out for Dead Anthro? Put a belly on that guy. I actually am working on a second Sona that I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable putting a belly on. Admittedly, I'm taking a little bit of a break from it because of, you know, I made a PP ring.
I mean,
a what?
excuse me. It Dead Anthro. The fuck, man.
Jaren shouting out Dead Anthro from Reflex is also wild and amazing. But you know, it's like this is kind of where I'm at. Like this, it's hard going for like character design. I like because this was me like after doing character design stuff, and like I'm still like I kind of want to get rid of this. That I don't like the way that that's looking anymore. There's like a collar, so like I'm taking a break from it just so I can like kind of refresh my eyes and like basically make artistic progress on something that like I'm gonna be able to finish relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten a ping from DA. It's DA.
Oh no!
Check your Telegram. Oh my fucking god!
I'm not ready.
It's literally a ring that says PP.
My brain. DA, love you. Oh my god.
DA is
My
great.
brain's somewhere completely somewhere else. Jesus.
PP.
They say that I have a definitely bad, dirty mind. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I definitely do.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we keep talking, I will continue to introduce you to the stuff you did not realize were kinks.
I'm ready. Honestly, at this point, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, like this is going relatively well because like I was trying to figure out like how to draw like a fabric that was like stretched,
Mm-hmm.
and like just like little marks like that, kind of like give the impression.
You know, give off like the tightness
Exactly.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
If I remember, wherever there's bending going on, that's where you show the tightness. Like you will make lines going from to, if I remember correctly. Like,
Yeah.
if there's a way I can show you what that means.
Because like in my mind, the way I thought about it was like if this is like a normal piece of cloth, like to draw it stretched, it would basically be like basically like you would pull it in and then pull out.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think that's kind of like the idea, so that like he's doing stupid shit to disappoint people. So whoops, I can't share much of that. Kinks are amazing motivation to learn to draw. That's what got me where I am. You know what? Respect. The people
Honestly, yes.
there's because like I'll admit to like certain kinks on stream. I'm a well-known macro enjoyer.
You're a macro enjoyer? Do you enjoy macro really?
Yes. I like big men. Big men with big bodies, like 40 to 50 feet tall, gentle giants. I'm into it.
Starky, I'm gonna send you something that I've never shown anybody. I didn't even post this online. Hold on.
He is the macro Falco. But like here's the thing, like there's this macro artist I follow called Neo, and like he made a joke post about like when you're macro, you have to like actually learn perspective, because he was like, yeah, if I had actually drawn this the way I was originally going to, this coffee shop would have been the size of a fucking like a professional music theater. It's like, no, you have to check your shit. Or bunches up or loses compression and lines towards the stretched parts. Yeah.
And to find the special art. Hey, I'm gonna send you a telegram because I feel like that's a safe place.
Yes.
Maybe.
Here's the thing. If you tell me not to show something to chat, I won't show it to chat.
I mean, you could, but like, I don't know. If you're worried about TOS, I wouldn't. On my channel, I don't care, but like,
That's fair. Oh, this would be fine.
oh, okay.
Also,
Okay,
this is adorable.
Yee!
Oh, okay. I thought it was a Cooner piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
It was
cute.
a gift. Send it to me too. Okay, Dad, I got you.
It's like I'm pretty sure it's fine to put this on, to have this on stream.
E.
I can give chat a quick look if you're comfortable with that.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was just trying to be respectful. Again, I'm trying to respect your rules.
Oopsies, that's not the right one.
There you go. No, that's a PP ring.
That is the PP ring. There's a
Alright.
cute piece. I'm pulling it up
I
right
sent
now.
it to you.
Welcome on in, Steven. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Oh, well, the way I had it cut out was a little bit sus, but it's
I was gonna
cute.
say, like, why is it so focused there? Hello.
Listen, I didn't see it beforehand. I was just like, this is roughly where it would have been. Yeah, like the big the blush, the you know. I actually like I have such a thing for like my favorite character, like, you know, archetype is like really like initially menacing looking people that are big blushy dorks, like big sweethearts.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Because
It's a no.
it's like
Hmm.
I'm like when, you know, it's like the kind of people who are like they go to the gym and they're like the mass monsters, like the people who can, like, you know, bench press like 500 pounds, and then you actually talk to them and they're like, hi, nice to meet you. And I'm just like, I want to smooch you, you have no idea.
Oh, when they give soft boy energy, soft top energy. Oh, and they're just as these big boys. Yes, I love them.
A heckin' teddy bear, exactly. Yes, like full like gym rat teddy bear energy. My
Mhm.
favorite.
My favorite. I know.
I'm well known for my homosexuality.
Honestly, fair. I'm not gonna lie. I love those archetypes too.
Okay, gotta head
I
out.
love me soft men. I love my soft men.
And thank you for hanging out, Jaren. Have a wonderful evening, you big sweetheart. I have the feeling I'm someone who looks sweet, but you actually talk to me, and it's absolutely menacing. Kalsai is like the opposite energy. It's like if a puppy, like, it's like, oh, look at this cute puppy, and then like it opened its mouth and immediately started speaking in eldritch tongues. That's what Kasai is.
I think I'd be traumatized. No, thank you. I'd be like, oh, puppy, your soul is mine. I'm like, I'm gonna head out. I ain't gonna play with that. Got me messed up. Hello.
Okay.
I am locking in a bit because I kind of like was like, oh, this line is looking kind of wonky, and I hate that.
I never actually finished drawing the like coat line for like the
Hello.
button up. Admittedly, it kind of like with lab coats, it kind of like comes down here, and then like around the crotch area, it kind of like splits.
Oh, really? No, huh? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Or lore information. Okay, okay.
Well, like, no, that's just like because like if I pull up a ref of someone who's in a like in a lab coat.
Mhm.
I watched this movie earlier today called Cadaver and Like. It
I've
had
seen
a
that
really
one
cool
reference.
concept,
Wink, wink,
but
hit, hit,
it
it's
really
Starky.
boring, slow-paced, 6 out of 10 movie.
Remember that
review.
one art of you? I hope you do. I remember it clearly.
Oh, the one I sent for you for the like
Yes.
the Sona rating stream.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. The way that activated my neurons was like, oh boy. 3 a.m.
Like, when will there be a lab jumpsuit? question. I actually was like, I'm trying to think of like what lab. When I think lab jumpsuit, I think like Chell from Portal.
I was thinking more like, I don't know why when I thought jumpsuit, I thought latex.
I mean, that's also nice.
Ooh.
I listen.
Sorry.
Tight-fitting clothes are very appealing. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm actually not that into like explicit imagery. I'm like, I prefer like very like tight looks, like burlesque, but not explicit. Is like this is another thing me and D agree on, where it's like when there's like a bulge and then something to kind of break up the silhouette. Like that's the ideal for me.
You mean like it shows the bulge, but it's not like, the
Yeah, like
focus
you
point.
you can't make out like the actual like details of the junk. So it's just a bulge
Mhm.
and then like whatever else they have me wearing, usually something that's tight fitting or that they remove quickly.
Oh, I get you. No, I get you. It's like there's a mystery behind it. You don't know what's under there, but you know it's there.
Exactly.
I felt that. I love that. I love it so much. I feel like people are too quick to take those off. I'm like, no, keep it on.
You're learning
I'm
things.
enjoying how it looks.
I'm now I'm in my art era where I'm like, I want to repost things for references, so you're gonna learn a lot more about me very quickly.
I can't wait because this is gonna unfold all your secrets to me and blackmail material too. Well, actually, no.
If I'm
you're reposting
reposting
stuff,
it,
it's
yeah,
people are
no.
gonna see it. So either way, I'm very excited for you. I love when people like start their art journeys. It's so much fun. It's like, oh my god, you're drawing. Because I tell people like, you should try drawing. It's like, no, I don't think it's good. Like, yeah, of course it's not gonna be good when you start. It's gonna look like shit. But that's the point. You're supposed to keep going. Hello? If you do not start somewhere, like you're not gonna get to the end point where you want to be. Trust me, I look at my old art and I throw up every time. But I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I don't draw like that.
I describe it as being jump scared by my art. Like because like I have this and like multiple times there's actually like I don't think anyone ever clipped it, but there's like actually like a stream where I jumped between like the first thing I ever worked on and then like my current picture, and I actually like let out a gasp of shock because it was like it was immediately like, oh my god, I've made a lot of progress actually.
It's a good feeling, right? You
Oh,
gotta admit
absolutely.
it's a good feeling.
It's like almost like solving a puzzle in a puzzle game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like
Oh,
I figured
that's
out how to do a
nicer.
thing.
Yeah, you got better at it, and there you go. That's a lot nicer than what I say. To me, it's like crack. Like it's like first off, it's you're gonna deal with like like, oh my god, this is cringe. Oh god, this looks bad. But then you gotta like really like appreciate like, damn, I've really gotten better. I really like that.
Progress-based
And you
homosexual noises.
Oh wait, are we making? Yeah, I'm take this. I haven't moaned all stream. Damn, I legit asked.
I
And I'm like,
flashbanged you with the discussion about the new kinks, and then it completely left your mind.
I really did. The ADHD went brr. ADHD, y'all. It's a weapon and a curse. I tell people that all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Because
Mhm.
like here's the thing: people who are in nursing programs, especially if they're going to like into ER, benefit substantially from having ADHD. Like not even joking.
Really?
Yeah, because so here's the thing. People with ADHD are functionally always in a state of fight or flight. So like when someone shows up in the ER, like, oh my god, they're dying, the people who don't have ADHD are like, what the fuck? Like what am I supposed to do? Immediate panic, they lock up. And then you have the people who have ADHD where they're like, yeah, this is Tuesday. And then they get it done.
This is Tuesday is wild. But yeah, you're not wrong.
It's genuinely like like I would be surprised if there is a single ER nurse that either doesn't have like some kind of like deficiency for like adrenaline or ADHD. Like because they benefit so much from it.
You know, my mom is a nurse. I'm gonna go call her later and be like, "Mom, do you have ADHD?" Just to be like, and she's gonna look at. I know she's gonna drive me crazy. But it's like, is she gonna curse me out in Spanish? What is wrong with you? Why are you asking me that? Like, well, I want to make sure that you're having a good time at work, and
I mean,
it's not too stressful
unironically,
for you.
if you have ADHD, ADHD is like one of the biggest, like, it is a very, like, it runs in families, and it runs in families hard.
Mm. I gotta figure out, hold on, because I got recently diagnosed like 2 years ago. So it was like an eye opener for me. But if it's like in family, I gotta like look back and see like who does it apply to then? I'm gonna drag my family like, y'all give me a hard time, all of you are just like me. I know what you are. Stucky, if you don't mind, I'm gonna use the big men's room real quick. I'll be
Of course,
right back.
go for it.
Okay.
Cupcake
I won't be too long. Wait, you gotta do the thing. You gotta do the thing.
What thing?
It's when people go to the bathroom. The hip people do it.
What? Go
You
piss.
gotta
Oh,
tell
go
me the
piss,
thing.
girl.
Thank you. There we go. I can leave now.
I'm not hip. Fuck. Oh my god, that's adorable, PNG tuber. But yeah, no, that cupcake remix hit like a fucking ton of bricks, and I was just casually like, I had to be like, I can't laugh because he's talking about his family and ADHD. Oh no. But yeah, how's everyone's day going, chat? Sorry, we've been so deep in the sauce. I feel like I've been neglecting you guys a little bit, but hopefully you guys have been having a good time. Oh my god. But yeah, no, that cupcake remix of "Let Us Adore You" was vile. Like, I need who put that in there? Oh, Shadow, you fucking monster! Mom is gonna sleep. Mom is gonna sleep here at home today. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because like that's kind of like one of those, like, it probably depends on your situation, right? I mean, actually, okay, I think I actually kind of gotten this one good. Oh, Doodle Den! Welcome on in, readers! Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, big gay chaos co internet, bright streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, so on occasion play games backed by bigger corporations. We do like Nintendo, Beat Saber. We also do art every Tuesday, Friday at midnight. So, thank you, Stomach, for choosing this moment to release all of the gas on my entire body. Welcome back. We're getting raided again. Welcome on, Doug Goblin.
Yeah, welcome, raiders.
Yeah, today we're joined by the Rhythm Star Husky, super duper sweet bean. And yeah, we're vibing and working on Wolf Me, which I started International Wolf Day and still have not finished. I think like that's the thing, like, in terms of art that I need to get better at before I would ever consider taking commissions, is like I need to get faster.
I don't know. I've always been like you don't have to be super fast. Well, I guess it's more for the fact that I'm projecting that I'm not a fast drawer. I actually take a long time to do things. But I think fine the way you are. Well, if you want to be faster, then go for it.
Don't worry about speed.
never-
That's fair. Oh, sorry.
But like, yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's kind of those things where like, if you work too fast or you force yourself to work too fast, your quality dials down a bit. Like, I don't know. I'm very weird with it because I'm really bad with time. That's what it is. I'm projecting.
If you want to go for speed, the trade-off is being missing. That's fair. Honestly, okay. So, Galvin, you mind if I show the art that you sent me? Because I love Galvin's style. I love the way he does brushwork.
Yeah,
because it's big belly stuff. So my bias is well approved for. But like the texturing of the fur and stuff. There's also, yeah. I just like if you're so worried about speed, you won't enjoy it. Also, it's a gut and a half. Yeah, I'm also a well-known belly enjoyer.
Charlie, look at the tummy. It's so fluffy. Hello?
Big and soft men. I love them to bits. But you know, I need to. At some point, I need to like actually like do a like kind of like a paint study with you. The mixed feeling for sure. I mean, I know firsthand, sweetheart, but goddamn nice tongue. Exactly. You know, like I want to kind of lean into the realm of like watercolor, like acrylic, oil paint style stuff. So the thing material subscription for 24 months. Enjoy the emotes, you sweet bean.
Wait, why was this not here earlier?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Oh no, I get that. I banter. Okay, so besides digital art and regular like sketches, I do IRL. I love messing with charcoal so much. It's actually taught me how to shade better, to be honest. Because all you have to work with is just basically black. So it's such a fun medium, but it's messy. The aftermath is so messy. But if you want to do watercolor and oil, I think you're able to do it. Are you talking about digital or are you talking about IRL?
Digital.
So I don't get confused. Digital? Oh, whoopsies. I mean, that was still so valid too.
I feel like because like I use the Control Z feature so much when I'm making art that I'm like like between that and like the lasso tool to reposition things that I've misplaced, I would struggle so much with traditional art. Oh, whoopsies! Wrong tool selected.
Oh, no, you got it. There you go.
I go through a ton of pencil lead.
Goodness. Can you? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight DA.
What did DA send you?
The A is literally, it's such a fucking gremlin, I can't. Because he said, like, he saw the macro picture, and I guess that got him, like, that activated his neurons.
Oh, DA is a well-known macro enjoyer as well.
Oh, I am very well aware. I see a lot of their art. Go away, dude. And he said it is some such shit, and I'm like, oh man, come on, not right now. I'm live.
For them show the class. DA sent it to me. I'm assuming this is what DA was sent. I definitely can't show that on stream.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
No.
That is definitely TOS approved.
That is definitely TOS. Wait, is he sending you what he sent me?
He sent me a cock slap.
Oh, yep, he sent me that too. It's a very thick carrot. I think I got story.
Oh my god. DA is such a gremlin. I love him so much.
Oh, he's so sugoi. He's so sugoi. Stop it! What are you sending me?
It's really funny because DA's finally started watching One Piece, and watching his reaction to it is amazing. Because like One Piece is, so I read through One Piece, and there was definitely a point I got to where I'm like, God damn it, the motherfuckers were mostly right. It mostly lives up to the hype. So like I know the feeling of like mad because it actually is pretty good. It just takes forever to get to the points where like you realize how good it is.
Yeah.
And so like watching DA DA's like,
how far is DA in, by the way?
Just hit the secret level in what is it? The prison arc. Name escapes me.
Impel Down.
Impel Down, that's it.
Oh, DA, good luck,
DA
man.
just met one of my favorite characters. The queen herself, Ivanka.
Oh, I love them so much. I hope we get to see them more often.
Ivanka's first power move, immediately said, "Your father was trans the whole time, and now you are too. Get good."
Pretty much.
I respect it so fucking much.
So good. It's so DA. You're gonna have a great journey. Wait till you get to the time skip. Good luck.
Oh my god. I'm actually modern. I'm up to date with current One Piece, and holy fuck. Current One
Have
Piece
you
is
watched all the
wild.
episodes?
I've been
Wait,
reading
wait,
the
are you-
manga. Although
Oh,
the anime is mostly up to date, apparently.
yee.
Ivanka
I,
is devil fruit's a trans person's dream fruit. Absolutely.
For real. I just hit Wano, believe it or not. Like, I'm watching the anime and I just hit there.
Oh my god, you are gonna have a great time. Wano
Oh, I
is
can't wait.
Wano is like it is the best arc Oda has ever written. And like
Mhm.
multiple times Oda has written like legendarily good arcs.
I think the arc that got I don't want to say too much because it might be spoilers for some people. I'll be vague. I'll be vague. I really enjoyed if I were going in order when they went to Water 7, I felt like the Water 7 and then like when they had to go rescue Robin, I thought that arc was really good.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy good.
Water 7, I think it like so I feel like the
Mhm.
lock-in point between the manga and the anime is different because the anime has more filler. Where like
Mhm.
for me, the instant I hit Alabasta, I was like, fuck, I have to finish reading the rest of this series. Like Arlong
Yeah,
Park is where I'm
good.
like, okay, there's actually good stuff here. Alabasta is where like, okay, I'm gonna read this to completion, even though it's a fifth of the way through the series. I just skip the Fishman arc
No.
because the pacing in the anime, understandable. Like the pacing in the anime does hurt it a lot, but like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, time for me to figure out how to do coloring.
Good luck. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like One Piece the anime shouldn't be as many episodes as it should be. But
Ayo
like
Fishman, welcome on in Z. Glad to have you sweeping. Can we shout for Scribbly Noodle? Wait, Scribbly, are you also a One Piece fan?
are you part of
Another
the
one.
cool kids?
Another one.
Oh my god, I gotta call him. He did not like this last time I said it. Hello, Mr. Noodle.
That is why fans made One Piece. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, One Piece.
One Piece, yes.
Which is basically like, yeah, here's all the episodes that you can like skip. Which
yeah.
skips like a lot of the filler.
I made a strategy. Skip the opening, skip the recaps, and skip the endings and keep going.
not the Mr. Noodle. No, but I remember I accidentally guessed the story arc. Yeah, no. I remember you telling me about this now, about how he was just like offhand. He was like, "Oh yeah, One Piece." They probably have an arc about like, oh, what was it? Where it's like a mystery arc, like it's like a ghost mystery arc, something to that effect. Where there's like, he basically like word for word described Thriller Bark.
Oh, wait, really? They just like predicted it just like that, just because
Accidentally. Like I think he was joking and accidentally like word for word predicted Thriller Bark.
Are you screaming?
Which is a
I'm not
power
gonna lie.
move.
If you lay a lot of One Piece like arcs, some of them were actually kind of okay, a little predictable to be honest, just a little bit, because
That's fair.
the layout gets a little brazen. I think what was the plot twist was when they had to do the time skate and they all got separated. That kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah. Oh,
That was crazy.
so Scribbly's guess was the Straw Hat crew encounters a rival crew of zombie pirates, but as they investigate further, they discover that zombies are actually not the bad guys or something.
Oh, yeah,
Which is a more or less word for word description of Thriller Bark.
Pretty much.
Hang on, there's a clip if you want it. Sure,
Oh
I love to show it. I actually kind of need to see this because I hope it also contains your reaction when someone's like, "Yeah, no, that is just word for word an arc." Let's look on Dragonfed. Glad to have you, Sweeping. I low-key read most of Dressrosa on my lunch break in high school. Apparently, the Dressrosa arc of the anime is actually like horribly paced.
Oh yeah. In order for you to finish Dressrosa in one sitting, it's going to take about 47 hours.
What?
So, yeah, to finish Dressrosa in one sitting is 47 hours. So yeah, the pacing to that one was actually really bad, but they were trying to just build up for the the superpower that
Yeah,
in that arc. So
I can
yeah.
I can almost see it. The big thing is like how much of that 47 hours is Birdcage?
Oh,
Because like there's
see,
a
when I
meme of the
watched it,
like basically like introducing like one of his new power-ups. And it's
Mhm.
like it's just like a 1 second clip of Luffy screaming next time on One Piece.
Yep, that happened. That's actually true.
Dressrosa has an adaptation rate of like 1 chapter per episode. I think that's like the standard for One Piece though. I had a friend who
But
binged.
Dressrosa was probably the longest one for sure.
It's okay. Dressrosa isn't the longest arc. I'm pretty sure Wano beats it. The big thing with Wano, though, is that Wano's pacing is a lot quicker because they aren't
Mhm.
okay. They are building up to some like because like both of them are building up to something, but like Wano introduces a lot of characters and then like entirely like it basically Wano is like a mix between Dressrosa and the Apex War.
Oh, okay.
Welcome on, Darius. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we show for Darius? Uh, and the standard for anime is 3 chapters per episode. Oh, also, Wano is the arc where the animation quality fucking skyrockets.
Oh, dude, like the first like episodes of one, oh my holy crap, everything's so damn crisp. Jeez. Like I thought like after the time skip, it was already like to the T good. But I hit Wano like, oh my god, my eyes hurt. Wait. It's too damn bright.
There's a reason that there's a certain moment in Wano that when it hits became massively trending on Twitter and was also a huge spoiler.
Oh, that's crazy.
Actually, have you seen the One Piece movies?
Yes, I have. I try to watch them. Okay, I know a lot of them are in canon, but like I kind of do this thing where I watch them based on like where they would be in their journey. So
Yeah.
yes, I think the one I just got done watching was Stampede.
Okay, so you haven't seen Red yet.
No, I have not seen Red yet.
Which
I saw. I people were trying to tell me like they saw it in movie theaters. Like, oh no, watching the journey, but it's not canon. I'm like, I don't care. I want to watch it when I'm ready.
You're actually like approaching the point where if it weren't for one specific thing, oh, think of the save. This is the first time I've saved this entire stream.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Yeah, I do that a lot, unfortunately.
Oh god.
if you're watching, like there's one thing in One Piece Red that requires you to have finished Wano, but it's basically like a very minor detail to one of the shots.
No.
It basically spoils a major character thing for Luffy. But like it only spoils it visually. Like the actual power system it uses doesn't get explained at all.
Well, to be honest, I think the power system already confuses me a little bit already. So, like, I understood when they introduced Devil Fruit, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then they explained hockey. I'm like, what? I felt like hockey's system just came out of nowhere. And it was like, hey, what?
Kind of?
Yeah.
Well, they use Impel Down to explain, like, bits and pieces of it, because it's the first time, they silenced you.
Oh, yeah. They didn't silence me. They summoned the Barb.
Oh, this on the board. Sorry, I see the board, and I expect you to be like silence for a bit. Like, oh,
No,
okay.
when the mouth is pinched, that's when I'm silent. Versus if the Borb is just here, then I'm Borb mode.
Okay.
I'm Borb core. Borb pilled.
Are you rollable?
I feel like could you use a Borb as a volleyball? Maybe. Definitely rollable.
You look like I can toss you. I feel like I can toss you.
You have to ask Twiz about like the resilience of the Borbs.
Got it.
Twiz is the one who created them.
Twiz does good work. So good work.
Oh, for sure.
I love their stuff. Mm-hmm.
Actually,
I drew me a werehusky. It's so cute.
Yeah. Wait, I feel like I was it you or someone else I saw who was part of like because Twiz did a series of like cartoon hypno pieces. I think it might have been someone else.
That might have been someone else because I missed out on that. I would have loved to. Hold on, let me calm down. I would have loved to participate in that. I mean, casually, very demure, very cutesy, very mindful.
Very demure. Very demure. Very definitely not
Very
revealing
demure.
yourself.
Definitely not revealing myself at all.
Step aside, Rhythm. Starky's about to borb. It's borbing time.
It's Borbit. Wait, that's Dragon Ball Z, not Power Rangers. Jesus. Oh, the brain is everywhere, but I'm having fun.
I mean, that's low-key, I'm glad. Like, that's for me the goal every time I invite someone on, is like, I don't care what happens, as long as we're having a good time. You know? So, like, the fact that it warms my heart.
Yee! Yeah, I'm having a blast. I was more worried that, like, I gotta impress him. Gotta impress Starky-kun.
Nah. I'm not about... Here's the thing. Like... A board and Stardad in the stream. Welcome on in, Gadget. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Hi, Gadget.
Ever hear of Black Clover? Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing. I enjoy the Black Clover anime, but I do know it does some problems to the pacing at the very beginning.
Oh, don't even get me started. I had to take a break.
I have no idea where the clip is, but I'll if I find it, I'll send it for sure. But also, it's just absolutely amazing, and it's like I feel like One Piece almost has like the JoJo effect, where like if I described a plot point from both One Piece and JoJo, I could probably point to something that is so absurd that you wouldn't be able to guess. Like,
really?
Yeah,
that's your go-to.
JoJo's is my go-to for that.
I need to watch JoJo. It's just like it's really hard because like I've gotten so many people in my face about it. It's just like I gotta turn away from it a little bit.
JoJo's power system allows for a lot of creativity, so naturally it's basically drawn the anime equivalent of the same people who made the Undertale and Steven Universe fandoms unbearable to be in.
Yeah.
So there are people who are very insistent on watching the thing in order. I'm of the opinion that like any amount of JoJo is better than none, and if you don't like part 4, then you're probably not going to like the rest of JoJo. So I usually start with like, start with part 4. It'll kind of tell you if you're into the series or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it also does.
Part 4. Huh.
Part 4 is a small town murder mystery. That the first part 3 introduces a new power system, moving from the breathing powered ghostly ripple to stands, which are like basically psychic lucha libre with like specific very niche psychic superpowers.
Okay.
Yeah, Persona, if you've played any of the Persona games, it's basically Personas.
Don't drag me, but I have not played a Persona game ever in my life.
I have not either. I just know that it's a very similar system.
Okay.
But like, yeah. So in part 3, those get introduced. At the beginning of part 3 and part 4, they explain generally how stands work, because stands are not a consistent power system. Unfortunately, there's rules, and there are occasions where those rules are broken for very specific things about the way the stand works. But
like, it's inconsistent.
Yeah, the rules make sense, but like sometimes like things that you would think would work one way don't because of a very specific part of the stand's power.
Oh. Okay. So basically, some of the people like that applies to, does it give them like plot armor, pretty much?
Yes. Well, okay, and so like for example, in part 3, one of the rules that's introduced pretty quickly is any damage you deal to a stand is reflected to the stand's user. One of the stands is called the hearts, or the lovers, which basically he puts his stand inside of another person, so any damage he takes gets reflected to the person who he has his stand in. So he puts his stand in the body of like one of the JoJo team, and then he's basically immortal until they can go inside of the guy's body to like defeat the stand. However, when that stand is defeated, that damage isn't reflected to the stand user. Admittedly, it's because of various stand rules, but like it's not a super consistent power. Welcome on in, Silver. Let that be a sweet bean.
Okay.
Part four,
I'm learning.
part four, I think strikes the balance of like, yeah, like you get a lot of the really weird shit, but you also like there's at least enough of like there's like a central story that you can always depend on to like kind of explain what's going on at any given moment.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the part four, like Araki just writes different stories, but with like in different parts of the JoJo series. So like part 3 is like a Victorian era drama. Part 2 is like basically a Goku style training arc. Part 3 is a globe-trotting adventure. Part 4 is a murder mystery. Part 5 is a like mafia drama. Part 6 is like a jailbreak. So like he's taking these tropes and then applying a power system to them.
Oh, okay.
Part 1 is Victorian. Actually, it's probably closer to part 1 is Victorian. Did I say part 3? My bad. Technically, part 1's closer to like Victorian horror. So like it basically you have to go into it with the knowledge that like a lot of the shit is going to be really dumb. You're going to deal with a lot.
You said that so quickly.
That's because that's JoJo's. You have to. JoJo's is like basically the purest example of dumb shit will happen. Don't question it. Just watch the ridiculous stuff that happens as a result of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In part 2, a person's hand turns into a squirrel, then attacks a character, and there is no explanation for it. He just does it. It's a thing he does, and then it's never brought up again.
Seriously, that would actually drive me crazy. That would actually drive me crazy. Why could he do that?
It's kind of explained because it's basically like he's achieved godhood, so like he has perfect control of his flesh. But like it's never explained in that level. It's just kind of implied.
Oh no, that would drive me insane. Like power levels that aren't explained properly, and they just do random shit. Like, wait, but that breaks every single rule. What is going on?
But yeah, because
I chose to learn this. Hello.
Sometimes the stand powers are confusing, like King Crimson before and after the reveal of Diavolo. Listen, I'm trying to get him to watch JoJo's. We're not talking about King Crimson yet.
I feel like that's a warning there.
There are multiple like hour-long video essays explaining how King Crimson the stand works. It usually gets simplified to it just works.
It just works. That's oh no. Starky, that would drive me actually insane. I don't think I can do it, man.
The big thing, okay, so it's frustrating at times, but also it is in service to some really interesting and well-animated high concept fights. Like the finale of part 4 is effectively like a long-range sniper duel between a person who can make bubbles that explode and kill anyone and a person who can repair things. So he at one point like covers like, so he basically like punch things and make them like fly back to where they were before and fix themselves. And including things like blood. So he marks a shard of glass with his opponent's blood and sends it flying back into him.
Oh.
Like, that's the kind of stuff you get from stands. Like, really cool high concept applications of like things you wouldn't think about. But you do have to deal with the bullshit that is inconsistency.
Yeah, because like you can only be so creative with everything. But that's actually kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love creating shit like that. It's like it's imagination, but with law, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Which is like why I'm like, I have a friend who's very opinionated that like the protagonist from part 3 is like the best character in the series, and I'm like, He just has the overpowered stand and punches people.
Really? That's all he does?
Okay. Okay, I don't want to spoil it because it is somewhat of a reveal what his power is. Although if you're watching part
Okay.
4 first, it does kind of spoil that reveal. That's like the only
Okay.
downside to starting with part 4.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they actually have really scary stands, but the owners are dumb and can't use the real scary extent. Oh my god, they're like that's also like one of the things is like there are some overpowered stands that are wielded by the dumbest motherfuckers in all of shonen. The one of the like allies in part 4, Okuyasu has a stand called the Hand that can delete space, and it is implied also can delete concepts. He waves his hand and deletes the space between things.
That's kind of OP if you think about it.
Yeah, no, people have theorized like that ability is so overpowered it could like genuinely solo many characters with like much more considered like he's basically like a goon that gets turned into like an ally. Is basically like his character arc.
Mm-hmm.
So like the fact that he is given this power that's like so broken and just has no idea how to use it is like basically a balancing factor.
That's crazy. That would actually drive me insane, honestly, because
But it's also like because there's so much creative potential, it's the kind of system that where it's like if you like it like it's cool to like think about like what your superpower ability would be.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, now I gotta ask you the nerd question. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
If you had a stand, what would be your stand power?
Every JoJo person is prepared for this question. I would.
Okay.
A lot of the most overpowered stands, like influence some fundamental aspect of space, time, or like one of the primal forces. My stand would be Lemon Demon, and it would allow me to control the acidity of any liquid in my line of sight, as well as to grant me immunity to acid and based attacks.
Okay.
So, for example,
that's actually really cool.
Looks in your eyes. Your eyes are now acid.
Oh, God.
Yeah, JoJo's leans into the body horror fucking fast. If you get a wound near me, it immediately acidifies your blood.
Oh, that's broken. Wait, how do you counter that? Wait.
Line of sight is actually like a pretty significant restriction in the stand world.
Okay, good. So basically, if you can't see me, you can't make me into acid, right?
Yes, I wouldn't be able to acidify whatever part. Aren't our blood already acidic? There's blood I think is slightly acidic, like it's like in the pH of 6. If it goes below like 5, you get something called acidosis, and that can kill you pretty fast.
Oh.
It's really similar to like One Piece, how we saw people early on have devil fruit powers that seem silly and dumb, and then you see devil fruit powers that seem silly and dumb way later, but they're difficult to deal with because the user actually uses the power intelligently. Exactly. That's
Definitely.
like that's the appeal of like JoJo's is you get to see dumb powers getting used in ways that are really creative, and then you get really powerful powers that are used by absolute morons.
There's no in between. Either you're smart or dumb. I love that.
Usually the people who... Okay, so there are people who have overpowered abilities and are smart about it, but usually that's reserved for like the arc villain. Like the overarching like final boss of that particular part.
Oh, okay. I need to... Man, the way that I want to watch this now, it's kind of crazy. All it took was a positive reinforcement. Like, talk about the like what's going on with it, and I'm hooked. Now I'm sitting here thinking like, what the fuck would be my JoJo power? But then I feel like it would be creative enough because I don't know. Like,
here's the thing. There is... I'm trying to think of like an example of like a utility skill that gets used a lot. Part 5. Part 5 is a it is a, what's it called? Mafia drama. And one of the allies' abilities is called Moody Blues. He can basically replay specific events that happened in a location at a specific time. And it ends up being one of the most useful resource gathering stands in that entire series. Because without him, they would not have figured out who the boss of the Mafia is. Like, he ends up resolving multiple serious plot points throughout the entire series, despite the fact that the stand can't do anything in a fight. Like, in a fight, that stand is trash. But, like, the utility it provides is so, like, is almost second to none. Don't you mean Moody Jazz, Starky? Oh, that's another thing you're gonna have to deal with if you do watch JoJo's.
What?
Copyright stuff. All the stands are named after bands or songs.
Oh, okay.
Which means that a lot of the times they get localized. Moody Blues gets localized to Moody Jazz. So sometimes they're great. Sometimes you get the stand Sticky Fingers, which gets localized to Zipper Man, because the abilities... Oh, actually, Zipper Man's a really good example of a stand that's powerful because of how creative the wielder is.
Mm-hmm.
That jam love. Sticky Fingers' ability is he can make Filthy X. Oh my god, not Farp.
Farp.
That hasn't even been animated yet. So Sticky Fingers' ability is he can make zippers on things. And he can either, like...
Okay.
So, like, if he makes a zipper on a limb, and then he, like, unzips it, that limb becomes detached.
Oh. Okay.
He can put zippers on walls, and then use them to climb through the wall. You know? He can unzip his own arm to extend his reach. Like basically by leaving it, like, attached at the very end. Like, using the zipper as basically, like, an extender.
Oh, okay.
And like it's one of the most fascinating stands because it like on paper it doesn't sound very powerful. It's like, okay, it can make zippers. But like it gets used in a lot of creative ways.
Okay.
Like I'm
actually thinking of a stand power.
at one point he's fighting an enemy whose stand has the ability to detect heartbeats. So he unzips his heart to stop his own heartbeat.
Doesn't that kill him, though?
Very briefly. If he didn't get extremely lucky with the train stopping to, like, reseal his heart back up, he for sure would have died.
Oh. Wait, I forgot, like, JoJo's technically kind of gruesome with that level of stuff, so...
JoJo is very much body horror. Like, I don't think there's a single part that doesn't have something that's body horror-ish to it. Part 1 has the vampire. Part 1 and 2 are the vampire powers. Part 3, a lot of the stands are body horror. Okay, Starkey, I just remembered a whole ass thread of localizing D4C, and it gets so fucking funny. He uses his power super well because he is the true. That's what I'm saying. Bucciarati is the actual JoJo of Part 5. Giorno is a fucking hack. Also, because JoJo is it's a series that attracts the nerdiest nerds. Everyone has a very strong opinions about it.
Oh, I can tell. Trust me. Just from your reactions alone, like, oh, all right. Which honestly, valid. I can't really talk. Well, no, I don't think the Steven Universe fandom is that crazy. Like. Oh, no. I have one better. I'm part of the Kingdom Hearts fandom. There we go.
No.
That seals it.
Oh, no. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. I can go on about Kingdom Hearts and all the craziness and all the powers and all that whatnot.
I've watched like a video from, I think, Barry Kramer, formerly of Game Grumps, where it's like an hour-long explanation of the lore of Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, are y'all okay? Like...
No, we're not. No, we are not.
Amoral accident affordable. Okay, to explain what's going on with that joke. In part 7, there's a stand that's called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. which is usually shortened to D4C. Dirty Deeds done, done dirt, 4Ds, and then cheap C, D4C.
Okay.
Because of how unwieldy the full name is, and people are joking about, like, because it needs to get localized, like what it will get localized to. And the current fan nickname is Filthy Axe at a Reasonable Price.
Wait, no way.
Chrono suggested a moral axe at an affordable price, which would be A3P.
What the hell?
Snack Station, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Sorry you followed us to the JoJo's discussion.
Yeah, I'm learning about JoJo today, y'all, and I learned about other things. So
I like to think that my stream is very educational.
It is. It's very educational because I'm over here like, oh,
hey, love your VTuber. Well, thank you so much. Very sweet of you to stop by. Give me a shout out for Snack Station. I've lurked in your streams a couple of times. You're super duper sweet. Thank you for stopping by. This is a low poly VTuber. I'm using it as like a temporary thing until I can finally get my debut trailer and stuff ready for my new upgraded VTuber, which is super duper cool.
You gotta have a lore video.
I need to. That was the original idea, and then I basically got I reached out to an artist, and I'm like, hey, like, you know, could you make this comic for me? And I gave them like a rough draft of what my character's backstory was, and they're like, yeah, and then they disappeared off the face of the earth. And I had the friend who suggested them reach out to them, and they still haven't said anything. So I'm just gonna assume that's dead. I will probably, when I get better as an artist, draw it myself. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get like a debut trailer.
Oh, well, wow.
Actions that might be
You disappear out of nowhere, okay. But that's important. What's important is that you're still gonna go for it, and I'm very excited for you.
The mean for such work, and might even be described as.
Oh, I can't wait. I just want you to prosper, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm super duper excited. The big thing, so like I spent Monday and Tuesday, mostly Monday, doing a little bit of the stream stuff. For example, like I made a just chatting scene. I basically need to go through my scenes and like rework some of them, like making a VTubing scene that I can import into other scenes. So that way, like, you know, I need to make it so that way I can switch between my 2D PNG tubers and my 3D models. Also, another nickname for D4C. Actions that might be described as morally ambiguous or undesirable, performed by a skilled worker at a cost that is far below the mean for such work, and might even be described as suspiciously low.
My goodness. Don't talk to DA, I'm sorry.
Listen, DA, your VTuber's already like amazing. And the fact that like you made it means that you can figure out the problems and like upgrade it.
Dude, I was like very impressed how you made a live 2D model and it like made it work and everything. I'm like, holy crap.
Oh god, hold up. I have too many windows open.
It's okay.
Because I need to pause the music so that way. I pinged you. If you're new here, the time loop is a ding that dunks me into the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts. And each time through the loop, there's a 1 in 13 chance we stop. The loop, otherwise we continue through it. And yes, this has gone on for as long as 15 minutes before. Oh, thank God it was a short one. Only 5 iterations.
Sorry, I just read, I was reading something. I'm gonna kill him. I'm letting you know that if DA is not around anymore, you know it's me.
I know what happened.
I'm going to kill him. I just saw that message.
Did he send you another GIF?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to kill him.
I meant the artist that I asked to do my original VTuber. I already know I'm good. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, because I know that was like a whole thing. Because like DA was gonna get like a 2D and 3D VTuber done of his Moo, and then at both times it ended up basically like turning into like a soft ghost situation.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just say there's like nowadays I'm like I value consistency and communication a lot in the people I commission.
Yeah, I totally do the same. I'm pretty good at that side
DA
eyes
is
of
cute
it.
moo. But yeah, no, I'm not well today. I got a common colding right now. I'm resting up for sure. Welcome on, Tommy. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean.
Get some soup, get some tea, lay down. Oh, you don't have to do this part, but I mean, it helps technically because you're releasing a chemical in your body. But you should totally get a stroke off. Oh no, there's a whole science behind that. Every time every time you release like this chemical in your body that kind of like activates your stem cells.
Interesting. I did not realize
So
that.
like it kind of like puts your cells on overdrive kind of thing. So you feel defeated, but you feel better kind of thing. That's why you get like a burst of energy towards the end, and then you're like tired. There's a whole thing, but I don't want to go too much in detail here.
Listen, I literally, as long as it doesn't get, we've gone over this. As long as it isn't going to get me banned, I do not care. I'll talk about whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, I just for the sake of that one, I might keep that one under wraps.
Understandable though.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Like I just got here. I don't want to close your Twitch. I'm like, yeah, guys, that was me. I'm sorry. We were talking about gooning and stuff, so yeah. Which I'm very proud of myself. I learned Gen Alpha talk, and I'm very pleased. That took work. Took work. No, you don't understand.
You're ready to become the Rizzler?
I am ready to become the Sigma Rizzler.
I don't even fucking at this point I don't pretend to understand Gen Alpha talk.
I literally had to Google some of these. Like I just don't want to get like I don't want someone to show up on my stream and they say this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? So I make sure that I went on Google, I did my homework. I'm like, okay, now I know what it means. Got it. So I'd rather be prepared because some of these things
relationship is trauma.
I feel like they just pull crap out their ass and they just make shit up as they go.
I mean, that's kind of how language happens, though. Like, if you think about it.
No, yeah. Over though, can I DM you something? Sure, go ahead, Gadget. Go ahead, DM me. My DMs are open. Remember my rule.
Our whole relationship is trauma.
My DMs are open until you fuck up.
Big yikes.
Honestly, that's a fair rule.
Yeah, I made it very clear. Like it takes one person to fuck up, and I am going to close my DMs. Like, no, absolutely not.
That was basically me with twice the same. It is a randomizer, so but yeah, like
you're cringe. You're being cringe.
Trying to catch these hands.
Oh shit, I swear to God.
You got it.
Because I have a redeem that plays a random clip from there's this YouTube video called Gen Z breaking up, and it's just like two people breaking up but using the most like Gen Z ass like I saw your Finsta. Why are you being sus? Like that kind of shit. I love it. I love it so much. But it is.
I need you to send me that so I can see it.
Oh my God. Okay. I think Gen Z breaking up. There's also Gen Z in the law. Okay,
Gen Z in the law. Are these like skits? Oh my God.
The one I'm thinking of is an animation.
Oh no, that's worse.
There it is. I'm pretty sure that this is like these are TikTok videos that got that got turned into like animations. I prefer the animation version personally, just because the idea of looking at humans saying the words that they're saying genuinely scares me. We can pause. Okay, you know what? Actually, you know what, Oceana, you make a good point. Hold up, don't watch it yet, because we need.
Don't watch it yet.
This is very important lore for anyone who hasn't been in my streams and doesn't understand why that redeem is the way that it is.
Okay,
that's not the right source. Nope, that's not the right source either. Hold up. There we go. Shit.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh no, I keep clicking on things that aren't. I have so many things in my scenes. Like I really need to clean them up, and actually, that's part of the process for me. Is
Actually, if you could do me a small favor and share your screen on Discord, that way I can see it like live. So
I can
see
try.
it.
It might cause me to drop some frames, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that's right. Using a 3D model. No, you're good. Never mind.
No,
I'll just
the
watch a video
problem is,
stream.
unfortunately, it's not even like my computer isn't good enough. My internet sucks shit, real bad.
Oh,
I have the
no.
best internet available in my location, and it's still not good enough.
Damn.
Oh, whoopsies!
That's-
It's muted.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, is it? Did it get audio muted? Hold up. Okay, Gen Z breaking up animation. Oh, it looks like I have the YouTube link. Gen Z breaking.
Okay.
Please let this be what I think it is.
Let me learn
Here it
more.
is.
I have so much to bring back to my community later.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was halfway through watching this. All right, here we go. Here's stream lore.
Okay.
You're cringe. You're being cringe.
I We're busting, boo! Period. Big yikes. It's different. I hate that.
Oh my god, Jared, no! Alright, we have to make the Raiders rewatch it. I'm so sorry, Raiders. You're about to see some shit. Time to play it again. Welcome back, Raiders.
Time to play it again. Let's
What
go.
happened? For those who don't know,
Gen Z
StarkyMorph.
breakup.
This is not our night. We got distracted talking about JoJo's and Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, low-key though, this is like the best description of my stream in a nutshell, in like just a video.
Oh no, I get that. I felt that. I love the bouncing of energy here. I feel right at home. Oh my god.
Dead ass.
I saw your fist. Why are you being sus? I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Franz is new. I've never seen that one. Franz.
You're cringe. You're being cringe.
Nar. I love Nar.
God.
That we were bussing.
Trauma. Seriously, what is Shuggy? I can explain Shuggy after this.
Go do it. Please do, because I don't even know.
Fuck boots the house down, slay.
I love that one.
I'm so sad that I know all of these words.
I know 80% of these. Chowuggy threw me off.
But they just burn each other. I love the end where there's just a solid like 3 to 4 second dance breakdown before they leave.
Right.
It's iconic. Anyways,
It's very demure.
we return now to Fire Emblem Fates mixed with Slam Jam. I can't remember the name. My brain's fried.
Your brain's rot.
A little bit. Let me just go ahead and send you this YouTube link if you want to inflict this on your chat.
I definitely do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the tea.
So my understanding of what chuggy is it's like insultant. It's like chuggy is like when a millennial is afraid they're out of touch. So they are like they're scared of if you're scared of being chuggy, that means you're out of touch because no one uses it.
Oh, okay.
Chuggy is like one of those things where it never probably took off.
It's like Fetch from Mean Girls.
Oh my god. I actually hadn't seen Mean Girls until this year. My
fight.
My friends found out I never saw Mean Girls, and they're like, we need to fix this.
I mean, yeah, because Mean Girls is so iconic. I've seen Mean Girls, and I'm very sheltered and vanilla. Hello?
Okay, here's the thing. I grew up very sheltered, but exclusively away from things that are like a gay and like popular culture. Do you mean Mean Girls musical is so much better? I love the Mean Girls. I love some of the songs from Mean Girls musical.
Honestly, it's not that bad. People kind of gave it too much shit for it. I enjoyed it for what it was. I loved it. They can't beat the original. Don't get me wrong, but like honestly, the musical, so good. But that, or maybe I'm just really gay because I really like musicals. I've seen Wicked, so I don't know if that tells you.
I've never seen a proper stage musical.
I so much about you, and it's exhausting me.
I can feel the gay anger radiating off of Rhythm.
No. Yeah, actually, no. Fuck that. Yeah, what is wrong with you? I need you to do better. We need to teach you better.
Here's the thing.
Friends at?
I
get on the asses.
I love. I've been listening to one musicals playlist, and the musical isn't even fucking out yet. I've been listening to it's called Epic the Musical. It's basically the musical version of the Odyssey. So you can go watch the Legally Blonde musical ASAP.
It's so good. It's actually really good.
I also heard good things. There's one that got referenced a lot recently. Chicago. They both reached for the gun. Wait, the Odyssey in a musical form, amazing. The songs are so good, and I've actually memorized most of them. Here's the thing: if I become a musical gay, I'm going to memorize every song from every musical I watch. I'm going to become fucking insufferable.
Wait, hold on. Please tell me you're at least a Disney gay.
No, I hate Disney. Okay, that's not entirely fair. There are things from Disney that I like, but it's almost exclusive.
Okay.
It's exclusively the indie stuff that they fund.
Oh no, that's fair. That's actually really fair.
So like I love Encanto. I can't do any mainline Disney stuff, and I haven't seen anything mainline from specifically Disney since I genuinely don't remember what the last mainline Disney thing I saw was. Frozen. I think Frozen. That was 11 years ago. Encanto is entirely mainline though, is it? I thought it was like an indie fun animation.
Oh,
interesting. I did not realize that. Encanto slaps though.
So you can drag me for that one. I've never seen Encanto.
Oh my! You wouldn't fuck. Okay, I think you would love Encanto.
What? Are you saying that? Are you saying that for a specific reason, huh, Starky? Huh?
Yeah, because you're gay.
Oh. Oh, it better be because I'm gay. But
Encanto is okay. Did you see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yes.
Encanto is Everything Everywhere All at Once, where it's about generational trauma, but it's from the kids' perspective instead of from the adults.
Oh, that would probably fuck me up.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, my friends back. Okay, These friends are the only reason I watch any content that's like not on the internet. Like that's
Good
not
friends.
live stream furry VTubers. Back to back to back, they made me watch the Barbie movie, Encanto, and Coco in one evening. And by the time we hit the Encanto, or the time we hit the Coco finale, I was so emotionally exhausted I could not cry. There were no tears to be had. I was just dead inside.
That's how you know it's good. Plus, if they made you watch all three of them in the same row, that's evil, actually. No, that's too much.
I definitely like cried a little bit to the Barbie movie because of the one scene that like where the woman just had the very real like, yeah, this is what being an adult is like. It sucks, you know.
Mhm.
And really, it's very much like specifically a female's like the feminine view of adulthood.
Mhm.
And so yeah, that was, I cried during that, which is also like low key, I think one of the only times I think I'll ever experience gender euphoria. Because I consider myself agender. I don't really care about the concept of gender. I find it like weirdly personally, I find it a little bit restrictive. So like I don't align myself with either. But like having this very feminine expression of like frustration and anger resonate with me so much, I'm like, wow, okay, maybe I'm not just cis.
No, I felt that. When I saw the Barbie movie, and there was the one scene where she was ranting on what it was like to be a woman. I felt so like it's kind of weird. It's like first I felt very sorry, I felt very sad, and I felt like I felt shitty for being a dude, if that makes sense.
Well, come on, Louis. Glad to have you sweep in. I didn't know you drew.
Like, damn, that really
Maybe I never
sucks.
forgot. Yeah, we do. We do our here twice a week. But yeah, no, like it was just like one of those weird, like, huh. I'm just
Right.
sobbing.
Yeah, and over here crying like, damn.
To be fair, like, very likely you're not the kind of people that they're talking about.
No, definitely not. But it's still, I felt like it's kind of weird because I feel like I could do more. If it's that drastic for them, like maybe I can do more. I literally took it personally. Like I hugged, like after that movie, I was crying and I called all my girlfriends and I hope you consider me a good person and I hope that you know that you're valuable and I love you all. And I was in tears. I was in shambles.
I think the people who watched the Barbie movie and took away from it, it's hard being a woman, are the kind of people who are already allies, like to the feminine, like, you know, to feminism.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Because you're trying to understand, I think. Like that's the major thing that I think, you know, that the movie is trying to get across. Apparently, it was a full-on thing. It was like a boyfriend test in China. Where women would take their boyfriend to go see the Barbie movie, and if they understood even a part of what was being said in the movie, they're like, you marry that man. You marry him now.
That's crazy.
There was people like storming out of theaters in China because of how much they felt attacked by the Barbie movie.
Really? Hello?
Yeah, no, the discourse around the movie is actually wild.
Oh yeah, actually no. I heard one of the discourse that was actually really bad. So do you know the most popular song that got awarded from that movie?
I'm Just Ken.
Yeah, it is insane. It's the one guy song in that movie, and it's a movie about feminism and all the problems of feminism. And like that's the one. Are you crazy? Everybody went freaking crazy, wild about that. I was mad too. What do you mean? Hold on, let me not cap. I was insanely off.
Welcome on in, Coyote. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout for K? No, like I kind of get it because it's. Here's the thing: movie awards are almost always a joke. They very rarely actually represent like the best of film in any given year, and unlike the song that should have won it is What Was I Made For? That's what deserved the award.
Yes.
Unlike What Was I Made For, I'm Just Ken got a full like theatrical music number and like visual presentation. Like, so like it makes sense from a like, oh, you want this to be about movies instead of music. Like, because it is turning the music into an aspect of the movie. It's still stupid. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely like actually an insult to the intelligence of anyone who watched the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was I made for is actually gut wrenching though.
Mm-hmm. I can't listen to that song anymore without like tearing up a little bit. So it has an impact.
But yeah, whenever you do watch Encanto, I need you to message me right after.
Okay. See, so I promised to watch Encanto now. I promise watching, what's that one show people are getting on my ass? Like my friend Maroon and Anzu and Jay want me to watch The Good Place.
Oh my fucking god. The Good Place is so good. Oh my god.
Okay.
There is the final episode. I started okay, I can tell you the phrase where I started crying and did not stop crying until the episode was over. The phrase was "Oh dip." A character says "Oh dip," and I started sobbing.
I have zero context of what that means.
It literally is just like an expression of like, "Oh no," just "Oh no," and then I'm just like, "God jeez."
Okay, cool, great. I gotta watch it now because now I know nothing, and you just gave me like a clue that means nothing. So like, I gotta watch it now. Like, I feel like a lot of people, because everybody who's told me who's seen it, they said like they just lost it towards like the. And don't get me wrong, they said they lost it towards like other episodes and that.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. The ending is just like the cherry on top of like the very emotionally charged and like sob cake.
See, I thought it was mostly comedy from like clips I've seen. So I was just like, oh, it's just another ha ha hee hee. I can skip it. But then people tell me, no, it's emotional. You need to watch it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch it.
Without spoiling too much, the first episode of season 2 of The Good Place effectively removes any possibility of it becoming like a procedural comedy. Like some stuff happens in season 2, episode 1 that says the director is like, no, we're not turning this into a sitcom. This is we're going places with the story.
They really said like, nah, we're gonna stick with it and we're gonna make sure it's like taken seriously and everything.
Oh yeah. It's don't get me wrong, the funny parts are hysterical, but also I did cry a whole lot watching that.
You know, I think I need a good cry. I think that sounds like a fun story.
I'm realizing now I'm just recommending media that's gonna make you fucking sob, and I'm sorry about that, but also go watch it.
I feel like it's healthy to cry. So when people recommend me stuff that I was like, oh, it's in the gut wrench, you're like, yeah, hell yeah, I feel like crying. Why not? Honestly, if you don't cry a little bit, I'm gonna look at you with a red flag. I'm sorry. That's my personal hot take.
No, because like crying is like there are straight up like brain chemicals that like your brain needs to purge, and crying is like the best way to get rid of some of those. Okay, then go watch Carol and Tuesday. I've heard good things about that. Haven't seen it though.
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard like 2 songs by accident, and they kind of like slap a bit.
The one song I've heard from Carol and Tuesday is the Dolphin Sisters. Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Holy shit. Oh,
motherfuckers. Iconic.
I know that song word for word, and I don't think that's a good thing.
I ran out of crying chemicals. But yeah, like straight up, like the brain over time builds up like chemicals that are just basically like unreleased pain and suffering, and crying is a good way to purging those. So if you ever need more recommendations for stuff that will make you sob, I have many.
Oh, I have one that literally took like I made my whole community watch, and we were in shambles towards the end. Have you ever heard of the anime called Violet Evergarden?
I have heard of it. I think I've watched like the first couple of episodes of it.
Oh my god. Please finish it. It's so good. It's so sweet. It took a direction that I was not prepared for.
There's a lot of like
I.
sad anime I need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
This is literally just a Just Shapes and Beats playlist. People are putting Just Shapes and Beats songs in, so I'm down for it though. Just Shapes and Beats OST is great. Anyway, sorry, what were we gonna say?
I was reading the one comment that said like a silent voice made me cry. A silent voice changed my perspective on things so bad that I got so obsessed with that movie that I actually the author of that movie showed up to an anime convention, and I actually got my copy signed by them because I really love their movie because it made me cry so hard. Oh, they shut you up.
I was silenced, but also I was listening intently. But yeah, like a lot of the media that I've watched that's made me cry is specifically movies and video games.
Mm-hmm. That's the go-to at this point.
Oh
yeah.
God, wait. Okay, do you want like a? Okay, there's. I recommend also like if you've heard of them, Wander Song and Chance of Sonar both have like just really good like moments in them that like actually were kind of like profoundly emotionally affecting. I'm currently playing another game that reminds me very much of Amori, and I'm scared. It's called In Stars in Time, and
In Stars in Time.
So it's have you played Outer Wilds?
I have, but like I can't get into it to be honest. I've tried. I get so confused and I don't know what's happening.
I mean,
and I just kind of turned it off.
That's okay, that's fair. I really, in the same way that like you recommend Violet Evergarden, I really recommend Outer Wilds. That game is definitely top 5 for me, and it's one of the ones that made me cry real hard.
I need some. I think you know what I need. I think I need someone to direct me with it. If I can have someone with me, I think I'll be fine.
I will hang out with you on stream, and I will be like, if you need me to give you a hint, I will.
Okay, because that's what I might need. Because I tried playing that during my 24-hour stream, and I'm just sitting here like, what to do? I got in space. I landed on a planet. I kept putting in oxygen. I found a puzzle that didn't make any sense to me, and then I died.
Yeah,
that's all that happened.
That's okay. So that's kind of like because it's Outer Wilds is a time loop game, and the only thing you take with you is information. That's the only thing you take with you from loop to loop. So like it's like one of those things where like I knew what I was getting into when I started playing Outer Wilds, so I basically ended up accidentally speedrunning the game, which is a little sad because it is the kind of game that I think the more time you give it, the more it like really profoundly starts like hitting.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those games where if you know what you're doing, you can finish the game in 5 minutes. But the game isn't in finishing it. The game is in exploring and discovering this world, the history of it, the people on it, and like around it. I've heard it described akin to a religious experience, and I would be lying if I didn't see kind of where they're coming from.
Oh no. I come from a religious family, so I feel like that might like be to the T for me.
But also, I completely get where you're coming from. Where it is a game that is. Don't you hate when you accidentally speedrun a game? I do that so much. But it is the kind of game where like, if you're like basically pick a thing that you want to explore and then follow the line as far as it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Is like my advice. Like if you want to explore your home planet, explore the entirety of the home planet, and then from there pick like one of the like things, like one of the things that you want to like because there'll be like links to the other planets on the home planet, and then pick one of those, run with it. Go to that planet, figure out like use the information you've gained because you're gonna have to go to all of the planets multiple times to get like the full story.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely not a linear game at all.
Because I'm literally thinking like because I landed and I like okay, so what am I supposed to do? And like I met this one planet that had like a hollow inside, and there was like a black hole, and my dumbasses just went in and then dead.
I mean, you didn't die; you just ended up in space.
Yeah. Well, it confused me. It's
I think
I didn't know like how. What was it? What's the word for him? Like this game has layers, even though it's like it gives you zero direction.
yes. The
And I
best
think that
like
was my issue.
the big thing is trying to it's like deciding where like which of the threads is going to be the first one you follow. But like I will for sure hang out with you on stream and give you like advice and directions.
Okay,
I will by no means tell you because like I said, the joy of that game is discovering things for yourself. So like I will not tell you anything unless you like unless you've like hit something that like might require a little bit of additional explanation. Because there are certain moments that like you hit them and it's like, okay, I think I know what's going on, and then there's a little bit extra that's like just in like the data banks that doesn't kind of get fully explained.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, no, I will 100% like I will bottle feed you Outer Wilds.
Yes, please, because like I really do want to learn it. I really do. I don't think I can do it alone because I'm over here lost like hell. Like
Yeah.
I know my friend Shenpai was like over them. I would watch your stream 100% if you play that game. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. I tried it, I booted up, but I was lost, man. But if you're willing, Starky, out, we can plan something definitely.
Yeah. I would love to hang out more. Starky Mama Birding in Rhythm. Basically. To be fair, it's like because like it is one of those games that unfortunately you can bounce off, even though it definitely has really important and cool things to say because of the way it's like framed. It is a game that rewards like it punishes the way that you would normally look at video games. Like, okay, so like in like a normal video game, you see a bottomless pit, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna avoid it, right? Because that's death.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. What the hell?
The thing is, I'm a crazy like because I knew it was a time loop game. I'm like, fuck it, maybe there's something down there. I will jump in the pit to find out. If I die, then hey.
And I'm guessing you found something.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like it rewards basically being like, I will probably die for this. It basically rewards having no sense of self-preservation.
Oh, okay.
Where it's just like acknowledging that you will die. You will die a lot. But like each death, if you did something different, you're learning things. Like it might not seem like you're making progress, but you always are. And of course, I also want to see you interact with a very particular thing. Welcome on Confused Quaddle. Glad to have you, Sweeping. It's the reason that Confused Quaddle is one of my IRL friends from college. He has never finished Outer Wilds, even though he loves the game, because of one very specific thing in it. And I want to see you interact with it.
Is it more related?
I'll never tell.
I see answer like that is like, oh no. That kind of trust me. I played a lot of games where like I was forced to do it vor. I'm like, here.
Oh my god!
Especially like the one part in Omar when you're inside the whale. I was losing my fucking mind.
Oh yeah, Humphrey.
Yeah, I hated the Humphrey thing.
Understandable.
I was cursing, screaming. I'm like, get me out! I'm done. It got creepy.
Is it phobia related? Kind of. Fucking time limits. Yeah.
And I got hi Aether in case I didn't say hello to you.
Also, hi Aether.
I like Aether. He's nice.
Aether's is very sweeping.
Rats, rats.
Definitely do. But all right, I will see something where we can schedule it and then we'll play it.
Sorry, God damn it. Welcome on, Cyril. Glad to have you, sweet. Listen, it wasn't me this time. I promise I'm not a voice streamer.
Are you sure?
Yes! I don't like more.
Are you sure? Because I'm questioning things about you now.
I hate it here.
You can't hate it here. You're the one who embraces it.
That is one of the 2 stream memes that's infected my real life. Because my IRL friends watch these streams. So the 2 memes that have infected my real life are Buddy Holly and Vor.
buddy, I think you need to the closet so you like more, buddy.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I need. Like, we can still be friends even though you're into vor, but like, if you try to unhinge your beak, I'm going to snap it.
Why not combine Buddy Holly and vor? I hate it here. I have
What?
gone on record. If I know a friend who's into vor, I will tease them about it, and that is the extent of my interest in it.
Wait, are you an enabler, Starky? Is this what this is? Do you enable your friend's kink? Do you?
Low key, yeah. Yes, actually, you're just right.
You know that's technically a kink, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
an
enable
enable kink.
Well, okay, but
Here,
it's not
there's a
a
specific
kink.
word for it. Hold on.
It's
Hold
not.
on, hold on. Let
It's
me
not
Google
a
it.
kink for me. It's like okay, me. Am I learning it? Okay, you know what? I think it's only fair that I learned something about myself, because I'm pretty sure I helped you learn something about yourself on the stream too.
Yeah. So okay. Okay, so the proper terminology is pleasure dom.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yep. So you're basically enabling someone's kink. It's a kink.
Yeah, that
You're
checks
into your
out.
friend's kink.
Yeah. I do have a limit. There are certain kinks that even like if my friend is into, I will not be into.
Mhm.
But like that is largely correct, actually.
Well, there you go. Stairs? What's the stare for?
Like
You're
it's like
staring.
I literally admitted to it early this stream where I learned breath play terminology and like theory just to tease a friend who's into it.
Well, yeah, that is true. You did say that.
You have to be the material scientist who figures out how to make specialized space-bending clothing for the purpose and calls it vortex. God damn it.
I love
hate
it
it.
here. I love it here. I'm learning so much. My community is gonna be like, what? Okay, so, for them, because some of them are already here and they're lurking, but like some of them are not, and they're gonna be like caught so wild. Guys, you want to try your breath play with your dad?
What does this
Oh my god.
Please,
They're going to lose their shit with me, and they're gonna hate it.
No idea what it
I'm so
Having a
sorry.
blast. No, you're not. Do not be sorry. This is fantastic. I am learning so much about myself.
Counting, yet no real
I will
world
spread the
use
word. You will
found
not
for going
catch it. You
higher
will
than your
say hush
fingers.
hush. Do
Wanted
you
to go
understand
higher
me?
anyway for a
You will
laugh?
not
We
ruin
had a
this for
tool
me.
for that.
This is
It
my
was called
opportunity.
guessing. Yes, please give me
Do
zero
not ruin
or
this for
something.
me. This is
Please
my
give
one
me
chance.
infinity of
You're gonna be like,
statements
this is the one chance I've got to learn shit that'll fuck with chat before they have a chance to fuck with me.
All this time,
Exactly. You better not go on that server and say anything.
This is real math.
Let me have
done by
this.
real
I don't get many W's. This is my one W. Listen, if I can handle me learning about the other things, this is not so bad, honestly.
Us for absolute
Thank you, Gadget. I appreciate you. Love you, Bean.
Why is this scream so loud? Welcome on to Peter. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Chaos is fun. Thigh, since Dad said not to do it, I'm gonna listen. Do math on vor. Why? I never asked for this. I'm just gonna bear witness the chaos that's gonna happen. I now need to be there for your next stream so I can watch chat just cope with what I've created. What I've enabled.
It's gonna be great. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna write these down. So I learned about breath play. Okay, down.
Oh, Starky, one of the new characters from Risk of Rain 2 is gonna be a chef. Ooh. Why does this sound so familiar?
We talked so much today
my-
that like my brain is like trying to remember everything we talked about.
Is this also from Epic? Oh, it is. Oh, you're drawn? I'm drawing myself as a wolf.
All aspects except physical, I am a wolf.
Like, if you don't want to be a vor streamer, all you need to do is add it to the banned term list. Okay, listen, but also, people are gonna show up in here and be like, why is vor on the banned term list? I'm gonna have to fucking explain that shit.
Yeah, and Starky's an enabler that we learned, so he's not gonna ban something for. He's gonna watch.
To be fair, there are other streamers that are more prolific and well known for being into Vor than I am. So.
Oh no, understandable. Some of them are a lot obvious. Some even have redeems that I just like. Nope, I cannot. Nope, disappearing forever.
Understand. Welcome on Steel. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. If you're new here, the time loop is a redeem that dunks me into the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts. And each time to loop, there's a 1 in 13 chance we escape. If not, we go back into the loop. Oh god, it is 9 o'clock, and we still have a half an hour of a queue left. Do you mind if we go a little bit over?
Oh, I would literally have to run out of here.
Okay.
Literally have to run out of here. No, this is actually a little.
Oh my. Okay, you hop out whenever you need to. Do not rush yourself on my account. I've closed the queue out now. And then I will basically when it's empty, I'll wrap up stream proper. But before you go, if you could recommend me a raid target, because like yes, I like whenever I have guests on, I like letting them choose who we're raiding into. So preferably someone who's just started, so that way they'll still be live when we're done in about half an hour.
Okay.
We even need to go. It's okay to stop their Dean. No. I'm gonna be fine because it's only like an extra 22 minutes. But also, like I promised the rhythm that would only be 3 hours. So I was like, sorry. No. You're fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having a great time too, just by me, and I got so much art done too, so I'm very excited.
I have gotten I've been distracted with good conversation, but that's a good problem to have. Basically finished up the lining and started coloring, so that's
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, no, same. I did 2 little art pieces, so I'm very excited. Well, one I don't count the TB because the TB was like a little gift for you, so.
Yeah, no, the chibi was adorable.
Yeah, the chibi was not work. The chibi was just for funsies. It was supposed to get my hand like lukewarm. So, we can go from one bird to another bird.
Okay.
We go. Jamie Jarvis is online.
Oh, Jame. Yeah, no, I'd love raving into Jame after this.
Wait, they're 4 hours in though. Fuck.
We can have James as like a primary, and then like if they're not live, we can figure out a. Oh god, I've never seen the knock feature. Oh no, the knock feature is cursed.
Oh god.
Just like that scan.
Okay, so Alligator is just started their Kingdom Hearts journey, so
okay.
That could be another target too, and they're only 15 minutes in, so
okay.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So James, if they're still live, and Alligator otherwise.
Okay, bet.
Do not knock, it turns on your webcam. It's okay, I'm pretty sure he has it disabled. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, I had a blast. Like, I had a good time.
Well, I'll have to have you on again, because this was genuinely a lot of fun.
You know, I mean, dead ass. I've always seen like all your streams when you're hanging out with people. I'm like, I want to do that one day, and here I am. Like, oh shit, here we are. So, it's very nice. It's very nice.
with 2025, I also want to get better about doing collabs, because like it's just like sketchy. It's scary to like ask to do collabs. It's always like,
Dude, you are preaching to the choir. You do not understand how bad I want to collab with people, but it's so terrifying because you don't know what the vibes are. You don't know how it's gonna unfold.
Sometimes I think it helps also, like so specifically I collab with friends. I kind of avoid doing group collabs nowadays unless it's like I know all of them. So like usually like up to a maximum of me and like 3 or 4 other people. So I gotta check out that D4C memes video. I sent memes later for sure. Also, welcome on, Scott. Glad to have you sweeping your show for Scott. Also, gonna shout out for Rhythm Star Husky, including the big Twitch shout out because I gotta shout out the homie.
Oh, thank you again. Thank you for the shout out. I think you already shut me up, but you don't have to do it again. It's fine.
It's too late. I've already set the mods on the task.
Oh, well, fuck. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mod Coons. Appreciate you. Let's art piece real quick. Or I forget because I have not saved this entire time. God damn. I'm
Artist
so
moment.
bad with that. Artist moment. Literally 3 hours in. I'm like, oh yeah, I did not save.
Like, yeah,
I
I
saved
should
the
probably
chibi
save
piece, but
this.
no.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Oopsie. The power could go out and I would have a spaz attack. That's what you'll like. That's what you'll remember when like, oh, I was supposed to save at this.
Oopsies. Shit.
Oopsies. Oh, dude, I've been a victim of that multiple times. The way that I went straight to bed because I was that depressed.
Oh my god. I not with 2D art, but with because like I took pottery in high school. I there was a time where I had just finished making something I was struggling on for so long, and I fucking dropped it. And I was actually like, I was tempted to ask the teacher if I could leave because I was just going to go to the bathroom and sob. I was so sad because it was like so much work, and I just fucking dropped it. It's just sitting there, this fucking clump ass like clay thing on the ground. I'm just like, ah.
Man, it's giving the vibes of like you're very tired and you're just trying to get through the day, and then you drop something, and that's your one moment where you're like, "Yep, I might start crying right here, right now."
What a time for this song when I talk about the only C I ever got in high school, which is in fucking pottery.
Oh no!
I was a nerd. I'm still am a nerd, to be fair.
How that say? Like, I don't think that's changed much. No disrespect. Still see it, buddy.
Yeah, it's terminal, unfortunately.
This terminal is crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell my friends like, yeah, I'm just like this is terminal. I'm stealing so much here, it's not even funny. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think I'm gonna finish one part and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to bounce. I don't want to bounce.
No, I
don't
get
want to
it.
bounce.
Listen, there'll always be time for more collab streams.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad we finally got a chance to like do this. I'm so happy that you invited me.
Of course. But yeah, no, this is hopefully going to become like a regular-ish thing, especially with art. I want to have on a lot of artists.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm always like, I want to have on artists so they can teach me about art, and then we just talk about whatever bullshit for 3 hours.
I literally gave you like one advice about like the stretch of shirts, and that's it. That's all it was. Nothing more, nothing less.
But listen, that's all. Sometimes that's all you need.
Exactly. All you'll grow in your own way, Pookie. You're gonna have your own style. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so innovative, this is so me. And you're gonna have like a whole Barbie moment, flip your feathers, and be great.
You should probably run now. They've released The Winter Witch, and I'm compelled to sing along. Just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas. Here, you.
Yes. Yes. Okay,
Wait,
so
what?
I love Christmas and I love Christmas songs, and people hate me for it. I will free Mariah Carey as soon as I can.
It's okay.
I'm not even joking.
It got overtaken by Weezer.
It got overtaken by Weezer. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a remix of Mariah Carey turned Weezer. I don't know how Weezer became a stream meme, and at this point, I'm too scared to ask. It was not me, so it does not count for one of my Wii.
How do you not know it's your stream? What do you mean?
Storyroll one day was just like, yeah, look, Jay Shalat's community annoys him with Buddy Holly, and then suddenly it became my stream thing. Why summon the Christmas spirit, Starky? I listen.
Do it.
At this
4 more months
point,
till Christmas, y'all.
4 more. Wow, 4 more months till Christmas. I can't wait. I'm so excited about this information.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the way that my friends hate me for it, but I'm like, I know I love Christmas. Y'all leave me alone. I love Christmas. I really do like the vibes of it. It's really pretty.
Rhythm, you're gonna hate me. I already discussing Christmas combo. Come on in, Nom. Glad to have you, sweet bean.
I know. Oh God, what did you do? What did you say? Is more the question.
I mean, knowing Nom Sana, it's presumably cookies, like Christmas cookie themed. Santa themed. That would be cute. Santa Tanuki.
Santa Tanuki, Santa Tanuki. I would love that.
Of course, I am making assumptions based on the very wonderful big boy art that Nom usually gets. That I'm a big fan of.
It tickles, doesn't it?
Tums are good. Tums are good. I like Tums.
Tums are good. I love Tums.
Santa themed, yeah. The others in this piece going to be based on September. Oh, that's fair. Starky shows the time where Mariah's it's time where Mariah's defrosted. Oh my god.
It's time! I'd be so ready.
Now petitioning the North Pole Management Group to replace Saint Nick with Saint Archie. Oh my god, Saint Archie. God damn it. How did I fucking missed it?
That's crazy. I am at a stopping point. What time is it? Oh, I'm 5 minutes over. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to
sorry,
leave.
I'm Midwest goodbying you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Or I'm like, bye, and then we've just had a very pleasant conversation for the last half an hour.
Because we started talking about Christmas, and I love Christmas.
Yeah, the piece won't be done until October the earliest. That is my defense. That's fair.
I'd be the type of person who, like, at the minute, like, Thanksgiving's over, I just put up the Christmas decorations right then and there next day.
My mom also does that, so, like, I'm used to it.
Your mom gets me. Your mom gets me. Because, like, it's like, might as well. I'm waiting till after Thanksgiving. It's better than most people, honestly. Some that kind of like it hits like the day after October, and then bam, Christmas stuff immediately. So I like to think I'm better than most. Very.
Keep imagining Mariah D brand cake frosting now. What? I feel like I'm missing something there.
I feel like my brain just reset it.
Your body took a screenshot.
Yeah, it really did. Oh my god, I haven't heard that in years.
Oh my god, wait, Nom, are those Mariah Carey emotes? Oh my god.
That is so good. No, I love you. I love you so much, man.
That's amazing.
I love that, man.
Oh, we're using Mariah defrosting for this cake. I get it. It's a Mariah D's frosting.
I thought it was a Mariah D's nuts joke for a second. I'm like, oh, that's some next level shit, man.
Listen, I have not yet fallen for a D's nuts joke. I'm always vigilant. I'm always vigilant.
Okay, good.
Always watching.
You know that's a goal now. You understand that, right? I have to try to get you with it.
Oh, 100%.
Because now you're literally alert. I'm
on high alert. Only Papa falls. Yeah, that's the thing. I've hit Papa with so many fucking these nuts jokes that I'm now like I have to be on guard. If I fall for one, it's over for me. My reputation's ruined.
You heard it live chat. The Star Dad here is gonna take that as a challenge. Starky, this is your biggest mistake was to invite me. It's over for you.
You need more eyes, or you're going to be always watching Starky. You need the correct number of eyes. I can make more eyes. I'm goo. The goo can become more eyes.
Ooh.
Okay, adding goo to the list of things that got a response from Rhythm.
Oh well, here's the thing though. I'm kind of dabbling with that one. That one's a new one.
That's fair.
I'm trying to understand myself too. So like, because there's a whole symbiont thing, symbiote kind of thing, because of Venom.
Venom.
So I'm like, huh. Doesn't really help that like a lot of my friends are slime persona, so it's like, huh. Interesting.
Slime is fun.
Slime is fun. Slime is fun. Plus, it kind of ventures a little bit with the tentacles, but I'm not going further from there.
Hello?
Anyway, I should
did not know-
probably get going. Thank you
chat?
so much for inviting me.
It's okay. Your chat will fill me in on the tentacles thing.
Probably. Knowing them, yeah, probably. No, I can just hypnotize them. They won't remember. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I really
but thank
do
you
have
so
to
much for
bounce.
hanging out. Go take care of yourself, you sweet bean.
Yes, thank you so much for the invite. I had a blast. This is great. I had a great time. Your chat is wonderful. You're wonderful. This has just been amazing. But before I go, there's one last thing I have to do.
What?
I always do this when I exit streams or any Discord call, okay?
Oh no, is it the thing you did when you joined?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. It's perfect. Oh my god, that was great. I see. Bye, Hannah Montana. Is Hannah Montana a queer icon? Perfectly timed to let it happen. Welcome on to Hot Dog Bong Wire. Thank you for hydrating. Okay, so anyone who's a regular in Ben's chat, get Rhythm one more shout out. Rhythm,
looks like we have
that must go. That must run.
Bear. The bears will be in eventually. Scratch that.
Oh my god.
Will arrive sooner than thought. Oh shit! Bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast.
Oh my god.
Losing track of Bear. Bear has
I need to collab more often. I'm running good.
We have lost visual on Bear. Oh no!
Yeah, I need to collab more often. This is what this experience has taught me. So, anyone who's a regular in Rhythm stream, feel free to tell me about the whole tentacles thing. We need to put Rhythm in a Hannah Montana wig next time. Run down so you can do what you can. If you don't, this bear's gonna get the bear is coming for you. Yeah, no, my man just mentioned tentacles and then was like, all right, I gotta go. Which is like, that's a power move if I've ever heard one, but also I need context. I'll admit, tentacles are like one of the few kinks where I'm like, I don't know that I can get behind this. Which is, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, if only bears were real. God, I wish birds were real. It'd be so imagine birds being real, man. Okay. Now that I feel like I do feel like guests, sorry, the tentacles are the ones who get behind you. I mean, in theory, Starky could become tentacles. God damn it. Fine. Oh yeah, Beaufrey. We had an anime night the other day, and let me tell you, there was a lot of squid there and vor. Okay, what is Beaufrey? Clap. Oh, okay, thank fuck. No, god damn it, it colored the eyes. Passio! Starky, your government spy drone trying to get us entrapped by the government. Listen, we've been over this. Just because I'm technically a nanomachine robot that looks like a bird, and also I happen to work for the government, doesn't mean that all birds are government drones. Beaufrey, I maxed out my defense. Oh, isn't that like the it's not an isekai, but it's like the shield girl who maxes out her defense and becomes overpowered. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Yeah. Birds are government drone designed to steal our fruit. No, goddamn it, I color the eyes. Feels a bit more quotable now. Sword Art, yes, it's Sword Art Online style. It's a full dive MMO thing. Oh, it's a fucking banger. I love the Just Shapes and Beats like soundtrack. So let me keep an eye on how long. Okay, so we don't have that much longer, but we end up going through most of the playlist with him still here. My constituents are only 10% government drones. That's not very many at all. I mean, the question is how much control over the collective do those 10% happen? 10% have? Do they have like yummy music? But yeah, no. I actually like I kind of want to like, you know what would be fun? Like get a bunch of, people like a collab to play Just Shapes and Beats. Admittedly, it's the kind of game where, like, unfortunately, because I played it so much, I would probably end up being carry, which is like probably not as much fun, unfortunately. Like, it's not over till it's over. But have you seen any baby bird? I think about it. Well, because baby birds don't look like fully grown birds. They look like fucking. They're the weird chicken nuggets. Do the government drones have yummy music? I'm not sure, but they recorded the approach flight path you took that sentence for later examination. I don't know if anyone said anything. The music was a bit loud tonight. I love to listen to Tristam. His songs are awesome. Was it loud all night? If so, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so like it looks like it shouldn't have been overpowering my voice at the very least. Was it overpowering rhythm at all? Because if so, I do feel bad about that. Although let me check something real quick. Filters, limiter. I feel like that like it's one of those like it changes like every stream where I'm like it's too loud, it's too quiet. I can find the music volume to be troublesome for comprehension. Okay, that's good. I love listening to Tristan. His songs are awesome. Oh. No.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Ariel, you're gonna have to go get the wizard. I'm not getting him. I've eaten enough fireballs. You're made of ice, you'll be fine. It was matching or a little louder than both of y'all. Chat, does anyone else want to toss in their 2 cents? Is Tristan followed by Quadstum and Quintstum? It's one of those things where like I feel like it might depend on Fire type is strong against ice types. Yeah. It's one of those things where like maybe I don't think like why it would be doing that. Because like here's the thing, the music is limited to like minus 13 decibels. And I'm pretty sure that like the Discord audio source should have been limited to like, okay, let me check real quick. I know I've limited myself to like -3 for me and probably -6 for my guest. It might be the kind of thing where like I need to add audio ducking. Where like it like when I'm talking, the music gets quieter. Although like I think that my worry would be like that people are gonna be like the music's too quiet. Audio balancing is the Dark Souls of streaming. You're not wrong. There's a fair amount of variance between tracks too, and the frequency spectrum overlap will vary a lot. That's also fair. All right, let's at least finish arting up the muzzle. Okay, sample the top part of the beak. I'd say it's more of the Sisyphus of streaming is at least you eventually beat Dark Souls. That's a fair comparison, actually. I feel like the EQ might be useful if you want to make your vocal track stand out more versus the background, the BGM. I'm not sure about that. I think it would come down to probably audio ducking. I need to talk with Twiz because Twiz was like, "Yeah, let me help you figure out your EQ stuff." So I should probably reach out to him and be like, "Hey, yeah, you want to talk about this?" But like, I also feel bad because it's like that is literally what Twiz is planning on doing for work, and I do not. Bloody Holly, but the first word of every line is repeated. What? What is this? Sorry, Ariel, what the fuck did you put into the queue? The first word of every line is repeated. This is Weezer. I'm gonna become the fucking Joker. I'm gonna become Heath Ledger's Joker. The problem with ducking is it can be its own kind of distracting depending on how you configure. The noun phrase lost replacing with Buddy Holly. Don't. Wait, I've never noticed that weird, like, kind of askew time signature bullshit going on there. This sounds like the Simlish version. Isn't there a Simlish version of like an actually like well-known like pop song? I can't remember. I feel like James was listening to it recently. There's a lot. Let me request it. Unfortunately, the request queue is closed because I do have to end this stream at some point tonight. So I closed it about 30 minutes ago. Because we are already over time. Not that that's a bad thing, ever mind. It's like mostly it was like if Rhythm were here, I for sure would not mind going overtime. The big thing is like I still got stuff I need to do. Well, darn, let me link it. Go for it. I requested before. That I feel like someone requested it. What was it? It was like Simlish version of what was it? Katie, yeah, last Friday night. Last Friday night. I I want you to know the degree to which this is just an auditory flashbang. It's because, like, if I listen to the song at all, my fucking brain ceases to process information. It's, like, actually, like, probably, like, this probably qualifies as, like, a mimetic SCP. Frugu Doobie-Doo. Also, I need to check in with Friday next, or with Rhythm's next stream just to see how much chaos I've created. Cognito hazardous, absolutely. It's like it's the fucking the like the dumb orb from SpongeBob, where like you flip it on and then it just it's like me trying to fucking acknowledge anything with Buddy Holly. All right, we're almost there. Speaking of, you get isekai into the SCP verse. Do you think of any mimetic hazards? Like, what do you mean in insofar as like do you create one? Last Fruby noob. I feel like Kasai is definitely cognito hazardous. I'm like, I kind of want to blend this, but also I feel like if I blend this, it's just going to look like garbage. All right. We can at least finish up the snoot finishing touches. There we go. I don't know if I'd get killed or locked up, but to be fair, the foundation is called Secure, Contain, Protect, in part because it's containing and protecting the things that it can't destroy that like aren't meaningfully that aren't like reality endingly dangerous. Like that's like half of the point of the SCP Foundation is to keep it away from the normal shit and also to keep the normal shit away from it that might destroy it. There we go. With how much, with how Twitch is being, we're gonna have to listen to similar music now. Oh, absolutely. I wonder how many containment breaches I can create until they locate me. Housei, why did I make you a mod again? You're bringing this level of chaotic energy. Just casually. Welcome on in, Velfer. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We are vibing. Also, let me keep an eye on... Okay, this is the backup queue. All right. So we're probably wrapping up now, just because I'm like, you know, imagine working the foundation and hearing about the 30th breach that hour. It'd be like, same shit as always. In fact, the SCP universe, due to a typo, the SPC Shark Punching Center exists. Is bored getting tired? A little bit. I got like 3 hours in me, just by nature of the fact that like I do stream after a full day's work. So let's see if James is still live. Okay, it looks like James is going to be alive for a little bit longer yet. So the raid message is going to be, you know, let's raid message Star Dad sends his regards. Use my emotes, Rhythm's emotes, whoever's emotes you happen to have. Star Dad sends his love. Thanks for stream, Starky. Get all the growth for sure. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I know, like this was like a collab. Start Dad. God damn it. It's not Start Dad. It's Star Dad. Hopefully you guys didn't feel like too abandoned because the chat with the collab was actually like really really fun. So like I feel like I was reading everything in chat. I just wasn't maybe necessarily responding to all of it. I thought maybe like a gaming reference to the start button or something. No, it's Star like Star Dad because that's how Rhythm identifies himself. Shirt Dad. Oh my fucking god. All right, fine. Let's start the raid over to James Jars. James Jars, super duper sweet bean. It's currently Durg, usually owl bear cat thing. But yeah, anyways, I love y'all to bits. Oh, wait, no, that's the shout out. Fucking goddammit. Yeah, no, apparently I really should be rating out. My brain just is starting to give up. If this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Crew Internet, variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, we'll on occasion do other things like art. We do art here twice a week, every Tuesday, Friday. So if this is your speed, feel free to drop a follow, because we will be doing this again. Actually, we won't be doing this tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a little bit of a different thing going on. We're going to be playing Just Crow Things, a game that I wanted to play Monday, but just didn't have... Okay, cool. Thank you, Spotify. I really appreciate you just pausing things erroneously. Good to know that bug is back. But yeah. See, if you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming, including beginning live, Twitter and Blue Sky are the places to be. Ask StarkyMorph on both platforms. I post food that I make there, as well as art that I make and art that I get commissioned. Let's see. Yeah, and also just general thoughts. I need to post there more often. I need to be more consistent about it, rather. I have YouTube if you like to catch them on the VODs there, see what we've been up to. A Discord if you like to hop in there, say hi to Sweet Beans, see the first content those Sweet Beans post. And a TikTok if you like to see edited content made of myself as well as my intermission, which I'm probably going to start posting the, like, time lapses of my art, too. And the same way that Det does, because, like, honestly, it is really fascinating to watch those. Anyways, I love you guys to bits. I'm going to catch you tomorrow for Just Crow Things. We're going to be a little crow gremlin creatures that sets fire to things. Because, you know, that's just the way birds be. I love y'all to bits. Let's go send the love over to James. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye!